morning. Good morning.
Oh, good
Good
morning.
Yo, what's going on?
What?
Good morning. A little bit.
Top of the top, gang.
Top of the top. What's going on with it?
Good
You
morning.
already know I'm on my way to work.
J.O.,
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, I
You can
hear
hear me?
Yeah, Alexa.
Something must be wrong with your connection.
Who mine?
Yeah, now we all hear you. You can't hear us?
Well, now I can.
Sleeping?
No, I'm just I've been drained. So I'm just drained. I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm.
But good morning.
Come on.
Top of the fucking time, yo. Tell me something you can't live without and why.
Back.
air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because
I
I've
think I need
learned
a
to
why.
to be able to live without.
Wow. That's very interesting.
Huh?
That's very interesting.
That's what.
I said it's very interesting.
Yeah. Because I've been without, and I've learned to not so much to accept to be without, but uh, that at one point, not everything is forever.
Mm.
Not even your life.
But do you think you can live without the AC too? Just piggybacking off of that, you think you can live without
Hell fucking no. This hot as a motherfucker.
it?
Bitch go
Yo, mo-
crazy. I need some goddamn central air and not the little bitch ass fucking AC you put in the window. Yes, I need central air. Thank you. Okay. So I can't live with no damn AC. Okay, you're right.
God, I just
Yeah,
feel
you
it.
can't function when you're sweating and hot like that. It's hard to
I
breathe
know.
too.
But
And
is
if you're
that
having
true? Is
sex.
that something that we just have um coddled ourselves from? Like, I don't know if that's always the case. I think it's something that we suffer from.
But that we
Lux
can live without
Yeah,
it.
it's the luxury of it. It's the luxury of not having to deal with it that has made us less um adaptive in it. You know what I mean? It's like when summer first starts, you know what I'm talking about? You know that feeling? It's like, God
Hmm.
damn, like right now it's 90 in New York, and it's been the last few days. You can't tell. But if I told you 90 coming from 60, and you're like, whoa, it's too freaking hot. But we adapt and we kind of acclimate to it. But before, I think we did more in the sun. So, you know what I mean? It's just like we just don't do it. We're always in somebody's building somewhere, in somebody's office doing some shit. That makes sense.
Yeah, have you ever been to other countries when they don't have AC? It's really rough. Everything gets swollen. You break out. So
Mm,
I guess yeah, you get adapted to it, but it's definitely necessary.
heard
Or
Little
a
B,
fan.
Little B, you there? Did we lose Little B?
Yeah, she's spinning. Oh, there she go.
Little, Little B.
Um, she playing it.
You get him back. Little B.
Good morning, 86. Oh, all
Sound some
beauty.
things. I want to hear what 86 can't live without.
Good
86.
morning.
Top of
Good
the morning.
morning.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Good morning.
I got a real question for you this morning, 86.
What's up?
Name something you can't live without and why.
Peace of mind.
That's
That's a fact.
Peace of mind. Mm-mm. I cut everything off,
I'll
everybody
be back,
off
y'all. I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, something's up with you. That's
for
cool.
my peace. Peace of mind. It's important because hey, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Without the mind, right mind, yeah.
Hmm.
Mind on drugs is bad. A mind, uh, yeah, just peace. You have to have peace within your mind to be a productive person. So peace of mind.
Lil B, we couldn't hear you. You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all now.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. So peace of mind, that was a good one, man. That's one I don't even have a further question for.
Mm, peace
That's
of
good.
mind.
Well, there's a lot
Uh,
of people out here walking around with no peace of mind, and you could tell.
well, you can live without it, but I think she means like who would want to live without it? How about that?
You know why they walking around without peace of mind? Because they are in a state of denial that this is what is for them. I mean, because
Hmm.
before I found my peace of mind, I felt like I was the walking dead. We are
Mm,
all
Yeah.
zombies until you realize that this is not the way life is supposed to go, because the people don't want to take the time to work on themselves, so they are all in a state of denial.
Yes.
good
Yeah.
morning, Michael.
So
Good
until
morning.
you sit back and say, hey, why is things going this way in my life, until you sit back and actually sit and do that self-examination,
Yeah.
it's everybody's fault except for yours. Until
Oh.
you're ready to take self accountability, self responsibility, and know that it's you, and not stop blaming
Mm,
others.
can't
Hmm.
bring
Stop
that word
blaming
up.
others
Can't
for
bring up
what has
accountability.
Yeah. And,
happened
re-
to
and
you.
and self and being able to self reflect, because
There you go.
and then sometimes even you realize it's not necessarily your fault, but sometimes maybe the people around you, right, aren't the right people for you. So that means that now you have to take a step to separate yourself, because it's
There you
still,
go.
if you choose to stay around it, then you're just as bad. You know what I mean?
There you
That's
go.
that's how
And
I feel.
Introspective.
like people say, why God has allowed certain things to happen to people. Everybody has a journey. Everybody has something that they have to go through, and He allows things, just like He allowed for, uh was that Saul,
Mm.
for when his wife turned to a pillar of salt, and everybody. I mean,
Oh
He
yeah, no,
allowed
no, no. What
when
was that? I know exactly what you're talking about. When she looked back and she wasn't supposed to. Was that? That was from Sodom and Gomorrah.
Esau, wasn't it Esau?
I know the story. Was that Sodom and Gomorrah turned
It,
to the pillar of salt. He warned her not to look back,
he wanted,
continue
but
to
yeah,
look
but
forward
it,
only. Yes.
what I'm trying to say is He allowed us to be tested. He
Mm,
allows the devil to test us, because
Mhm.
we all have tests and trials to go through to make us stronger. Life is not peaches and cream.
No, life is hard.
So life is hard. So He
Yeah.
allows the devil to test us, and He also tests us. So I hate when people always say, "Well, why God?" Listen, it's what you have to go through to make you stronger.
Hmm.
If you don't never go through nothing, if you never go through nothing, or if you're never tested, you'll never learn from your mistakes. You'll never learn not to go back and touch that hot stove, because some of us, we just can't be warned and not to do things, right?
Or
Some
you
of
won't
us
or you won't appreciate the good things when you have it.
that
it,
You won't appreciate it.
wait, before you go too far, Bambi. So 86. What's the story in the Bible of the man that he married a woman? He was extremely dedicated to God. She was not, right? And on his deathbed, the last thing she said to the man was like, "So where's your God now?" Basically, like asking him to like forgive, like to give up God,
deny God.
even on his deathbed. I just say
Yeah.
that to say that like the devil was patient as fuck, man. Like, do
The
you
devil, because the
understand? Do you
devil's a
understand what I just
liar.
told you? Do you understand what I just told you? That the man was serving God his entire
Yep.
life, served God his entire life. His wife always, every now and again, would throw a little, like, you understand, like trying to get him to go astray. And he just
Mm-hmm.
continued down that path. And when he was on his deathbed and ailing and things were hurting him and paining him, that's when she tried to really take his soul right there in the last moments of his life. This shit is real.
Yep.
Because the devil is a liar. He tries to make illusions and make you question reality and stuff like that. And they say the devil is the author of confusion, right? If you
Mhm.
stay grounded and you know what's really going on, and a lot of people hide from reality.
That goes back to peace of mind.
Mm.
You
Yeah, and
got to
that
have
might be their
you,
peace of mind, hiding from reality. I don't
but
know.
that's not peace.
It's
Hiding
not
from
peace. No,
reality, yeah, that's delusion. That's not peace of
exactly.
mind. That's delusion.
Yeah,
I call it the
yeah.
3 Ds. You are in denial, you delusional, and you depressed.
Mm,
They all brothers and sister twins. Yeah. If delusion, denial, and depression will keep you in a zombie state of life.
Acting a
somebody
fool.
in the comment section, if you know where that story is, I need the names, please. Thank you. Anybody. Trying to find it. I can't find it anywhere in Google. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong, 86, and I'm off
And
somewhere.
it takes work to stay close to God and to have peace of mind. You got to work at that.
Amen.
It's not easy. Nothing in
Amen.
life is
But you
easy.
know what? It says you're supposed to repent daily because you sin daily. We sin daily. So therefore, daily you're supposed to repent, and daily you're supposed to ask God for forgiveness. Daily you're supposed to get up and speak to the Father to order your steps so you can try, because at the end of the day, none of us is perfect. So only thing I can do every day is get up, get my mind in the right state of being so I can go through the day as the best person I possibly can. Not saying that I'm going to achieve it, because who knows what's ahead of me. But only thing I can do is put him before me so I can do my best.
Hmm.
Amen.
Have you
Yeah.
ever
That's all
dealt
we
with
can
this?
do.
Have you ever dealt with like the spirit of rebellion, 86, where something might have transpired in your life and something within inside you swole up and made you have, like, maybe not full frontal resentment towards God, but something inside you was like, damn, God, why you had to do that?
Listen, Swazi, now, I don't know how much time you had. Listen, if you ain't figured it out by now, 86 is a whole outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
A whole outlaw. I was raised in the church now. My mom was an evangelist. So yeah, I was a whole outlaw. So when I got to a certain point of life, I was like, didn't know which way to go. Didn't know what was questioning everything I was taught, everything I was raised, how I was raised. I was in a state of rebellion. I was lashing out. My too many people who was close to me and my family had died, and I was like, why did you take, they the good ones, why did you take them? Why these people? Why these three? My baby brother had dropped dead at 31, and I couldn't understand it. I was mad. My cousin, who was close to me, died. My niece died. Too many people within a short time span who were really close to me died. So I was angry. And like I said, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. I wanted to fight God. I wanted to fight him. Like, what's wrong?
Mm.
You could have took me. And I was like, why? So yeah, I had to basically seclude myself. Seclude myself so he can whoop me, so he can tell me
You can
what his
rebuild your
purpose.
relationship with him, maybe.
Rebuild, not only rebuild my relationship with him, but tell me what my purpose in life was. Show me
Mm-hmm.
show me my flaws, because we got flaws. Show me my flaws. Show me the bad parts of me. Show me that you truly love me. Show me what I'm supposed to be doing on this earth, because we are all gifted with a gift and we all have a purpose. But
Mm-hmm.
until you wake up, until you come to realize who you are as a person, we are all walking dead.
Mm-hmm.
See, everybody, even though he allowed people to die, but he knows the time lifespan of people. Some people are just born to be angels on earth for a short period of time. Some people, that's just their life. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to come to, because I at one point in time I was like, I have a issue with death. I do. When those people who were close to me died, I don't view bodies. I do
Mm-hmm.
not walk around to view bodies, because I
Me
don't
either.
want to I don't want to look at how someone tried to make you look when you was here. That's not you no more. So
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
gonna
want to have
look.
that your last memory, right, of them.
Yeah, I don't want to look at you. And then I'm a Pisces. So even though my voice and yeah, I got a bad I yeah, I go from 0 to 100 real quick, right? But you know why I go through 0 to 100? Because I'm very passionate and I'm very empathetic. I'm a fighter. I will fight for some people to the death because we feel like that. We feel people's pain, and I feel people pain. So that's why I hate to see people be embarrassed, abused. I'm gonna fight for you.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm a
Yeah.
fighter. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's just who I am. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fight for those who can't fight for themselves.
Mhm.
And that's just me. So you have to take it or leave it. So don't, like I said the other day, don't do anything in front of 86 and 86 around. Don't do it, because I'm fighting. I don't
Yeah.
care if you're gonna whoop my ass or not, but let's believe this one gonna stand up and speak.
Mhm. I'm the same exact way, and that's why I don't care if people don't fuck with me, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm there for people who really need it. So anyway.
And the thing about it, Swazi, and the other thing when it came to 86, Jay, Jocelyn, whoever y'all want to call me, I was upset with God for how He created me, and I call it a blessing
Mm,
and a curse because
mm,
growing up with 6 sisters,
mm,
and I was the only one cursed and
mm,
blessed to be shaped the way I was. Growing up when I was a kid, not knowing, but I was a kid, I used to always tell my mom that I wanted my daddies because I'm actually shaped like my daddy.
mm,
I'm actually, and this is weird,
mm,
but yeah, I'm shaped like my father. Mom have hips, but my dad has the high mountain butt.
mm.
So growing up, I used to always tell my mom that I wanted a blood transfusion because I wanted his blood out of me. Then maybe that will allow my
Oh,
body not to be the way it was. But I was a kid; I didn't know. So I always wanted a blood transfer because I didn't want it. I didn't want the shape. I
well, what
didn't
age?
want it.
What age? 86, 86. When you were young and you noticed that you had that different shape. How old do you remember being?
Oh my God, I always been different. I want to say I started recognizing the difference between me and my sisters probably at the age of about 6 or 7.
Mm,
Listen,
mm,
I was in middle school. In elementary school, I always knew I was different. The kids, I was always bigger than the other kids. And I'm not talking about big far as like uh really fat, but I was always shapely.
mm,
I was
mm,
always shapely. I mean, always. Always shapely. At like walking home from school, I remember men always trying to stop to give me rides. And I'm
wow.
like, I'm walking with my sisters, and we all, because I was raised in the church, so we was raised with a sheltered life. My mom, we didn't do that. You didn't talk on the phone with boys. You didn't do that. We didn't hang out with anyone other than our cousins and other kids from the church. So it's a lot of things I didn't know. So it's been plenty of times men will stop playing with themselves in front of me, and I'm
Oh
thinking
my God. 86.
me and my cuckoo puff self thinking he playing with a freaking banana,
My
and he
goodness.
playing with himself, but I didn't know. So when I started having kids, I was worried. I did not want my daughters to inherit my body.
Wow,
I
86.
I didn't. But yeah, I was now growing up, and that was another thing when I say dealing with childhood traumas. That was a part of my issue when I say walking around like a zombie. You in depression and you're in denial, and you are delusional because I had buried the fact that I was molested because I
Mm,
couldn't tell nobody. I had buried in my subconscious the fact that I was raped because he was a family friend.
mm,
So when you're going through life and you doing things, you have to sit back and take the time to do the unveiling of your past so you can get over it to proceed to your future. because
Mm.
sometimes we are holding ourselves in prison because we are not free to talk about it. If you can't talk about your past without breaking down and crying or feeling a certain type of way, that means you have not dealt with it. When I used to see this man, I used to be so enraged. I mean, so enraged, like it was you could not understand why I was so enraged. When the man, he's dead now. When he died, my family couldn't understand why I was happy. That's the first time I was happy that somebody had died.
Mm.
Wow. I don't blame you. Shit.
And it's like you have to
86,
deal with it.
86, are you
Mhm.
trying to venom me right now? You trying to get me to cry on the live? That's what you want to do?
No, what I'm trying to say
No,
is
no, just tell me. Just tell me. I just go ahead. I can't. I'm not gonna just
people
give you
go
what you
through
want.
things. People, and and it could be something like my sister. You know what? I just now told because I had a hatred for my brother because while the man was raping me, he was telling me he was raping me because of it was get back at my older brother. So I had grew up with hatred for my own brother because of the sick, twisted thing that a man who was only sick in himself had me. So people go through things right next to you, right? And then you don't even know because they are holding on to secrets are hard. Secrets are another thing, are the root of evil.
Yeah. So true.
Secrets.
So
So it could be someone right next to you who you love dearly, who's holding on to something because they cannot let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
They
and
haven't dealt with it. So
and that's why it's so important to be kind and patient with people. But nowadays it's not like that. Because you never know what someone's going through.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
but the
that's why I
testimony
say
is important. That's why she's able to get through it, is because she spoke about it. She didn't
Well,
maintain a
because
secret
people
from the
around
devil.
her, well,
You know?
because maybe people around her were kind and patient, and she felt comfortable talking to them, and that's what you're
I
supposed to
don't
be
know. I
for.
think 86 just kicked the door down and said, y'all gonna listen to this.
Well,
yeah,
Swazzy, I'm gonna answer the question real quick, and then I'm gonna go to work.
All right, go ahead.
Me, one thing I can't live without is understanding. Um,
Mm,
that has took me leaps and bounds because as a kid, a long time I didn't understand myself in the world and why people are the way they are. But as long as I have my peace of mind of understanding, it's carried me a long way in life. So
fire,
that's my little input that I'll
fire,
put in.
fire. Get out of here, because I know I made you late yesterday. So,
Nah, you didn't make
my
me
bad,
late. They
man.
had I couldn't get in the door. Something was wrong with the door, so that's why I was outside. But nah, you ain't gonna never make me late. I'm always going to time
Yeah.
on
Oh,
work.
I thought I made you late. I seen the time.
Oh no,
I was
no.
catching. I was like,
Yeah, I
damn,
couldn't get in
Marie.
the
I seen a
door.
couple little minutes tick. I'm like, see, some of them companies,
Yeah,
Nah,
they
it
give you a
okay.
was
grace
good.
period. I know how it go, man. Some of these companies,
Nah,
they
man,
let
it's
the kids.
good. Peace and
I
blessings,
agree. I
everybody. Much
agree with what
love.
she's saying.
Take care.
Understand is
Understanding,
important.
because she had to understand. She had to understand herself and accept herself first. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it's like
that was the journey.
people. You want that's like me. People, I always hear people saying they want love, they want love, they want love. But how can you want something that you are not willing to give yourself? You're looking for someone to love you when you don't even love yourself. You have to love yourself from head to toe, flaws
Yo,
and
follow
all.
Little B, y'all. That's the real one.
Flaws and
Okay.
all, in order to allow someone to love you. You have to be at peace. And that's what it was with me. I wanted love, but I didn't love myself. I didn't love
Mm,
myself because I was harboring too much hurt, harboring too much damage, harboring too much. But I was just trying to make someone accept me for who I was when I really didn't know who I was myself. So I had to get over, I had to go back and dig up all that to release it in order to be at peace with myself, in order to love myself.
mm, 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 mm,
I had to be at peace with carrying around 86 inches.
mm, mm,
I had to be at peace with that.
mm.
Hmm.
I had
Yep.
to be at peace with being different because when I started having kids, I wouldn't even go up to my kids' school while with my
Oh,
like walking
86.
with them. Yeah, I wouldn't go up
You
to
know
their
why this
school.
is hurting me different? Because I had an auntie that had a butt like yours, right? And she also had a limp. And you know, I was always a funny guy, always funny person, always. And we would joke, and you know, I would make fun of things about it, and that feels so bad. Like I'm thinking about it, like damn, like I never seen the whole picture, to be honest with
Yeah, you can't. That's why I say, first of all, growing up, my mom always say, treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's
Yes.
because you never know who you are entertaining. You do know that there are angels walking amongst us, right? So
Amen.
I always treated people the way I wanted to be treated. And I know what it's like to be teased. So I don't tease.
you.
People have feelings. Even though we are kids, because a lot of kids do it, but adults do it too because they see the
Yeah.
kids, so they think it's okay.
No,
So
adults do it. Adults do it more than the kids, and the kids imitate that.
correct, correct,
The kids are imitating the adults. If the adults don't do that, and the adults talk about each other, the kids won't do that. The kids are
correct,
imitating stuff they see at home.
correct. So yeah, I
Because
wouldn't go to my
I've,
kids' school. I would
yeah.
not walking with them, or when we was out and about, I wouldn't walk. They'll probably walk behind me, or they'll walk in front of me. But sometimes I make them walk in front of me because if they walk behind me, then they see the spatial expressions of people, and then
Mm,
they will always start popping off. Why are you looking at my mama like that? This and this and that. Nigga, get away from my mama. So when I'm with my kids are very protective. We're not about to just I got my own little hit 'em up gangster squad. So yeah. So yeah, when growing up, I would not go to their school because they were like, "Ooh, that's your mama. Your mama got a big old booty. Your mama got a big old." So yeah, I wouldn't go to their schools. Mm,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
Wow.
I, because I didn't want to have them in, especially my boys, because you know how boys are. They gonna fight. Don't talk about.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go to my boys' school like that, and yeah. So I parent them differently. I would go to their schools after the fact or early in the morning. And
so
now, yeah, I
wait,
just
wait, wait,
do
wait,
move
86.
differently.
But what about independently? Where has it prevented you from doing things like traditionally, like going to the mall and stuff like that?
Oh no,
Like,
I do whatever I want. I did things. I do whatever now. Now, I mean, I'm all over the place, but it took me a long time to actually, once I became a truck driver, that
mm,
was really started being in this truck was really which helped me come to peace with me. It
Mm.
really gave me my voice. I was well into my 40s now. I done been married twice, then been the mother of 4 kids, done. And I think what really, the straw that broke the camel's back was when I went to postpartum depression after my last child. That's what really made me like, I'm really severely depressed. Why? I'm unhappy. I'm married, and just like when I asked for a divorce from my husband, and I went to him as a woman, listen, it's not you, it's me. I'm so unhappy, and I did not know why. I just had a baby. When I had my last child, he had a disease called Hemsingberg disease, right? So he had to go into surgery at about 3 months, right? And then the Hemsingberg disease is, you know how you see the little kids when they have those, they have skin and bones, but they have this extended stomach, this extended gut.
Mm-hmm.
That's Hemsingberg's disease.
yeah,
That means a part of their intestines is dead where they can't really poop. So that
mm,
was because after you have a baby is supposed to have a bowel movement where they pass all this black like putty stuff.
Yeah,
mm,
Maconia. Yeah.
He never did that.
Oh.
Never.
So that stuff could have went back inside of him.
it was inside him. It never came out. So I'm like,
mm,
why is my baby? Why is this boy not? And I was giving him all kind of medicines to make him poop, and he would never really poop. He was always crying. So I had to. Now my mom's a nurse, but it's like that's another whole story. So she was like, "Don't let them people cut him." I'm like, "Mama, my child is it's not he not right, and this is what they telling me." So that was another battle between me and her on what to do. So he had to go and get his intestines, the dead part of his intestines, cut out, and then the part that was working reconnected
mm,
to his anal,
mm,
so he can
mm,
pass all that poop.
mm.
Yeah, it's a
So
major surgery. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and then not
They
only
probably wanted
that,
you to wait, or did they wanted you to do it right then and there?
no, I wasn't waiting because I didn't want my baby to suffer anymore. All that's backed up in your system. That's
Mm-hmm.
toxins in
Yeah.
your body. You can't live like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have the bowel movement. So I had the surgery done, but meanwhile, after having the surgery now, before this was my first husband. Before he had the surgery, my first husband actually left me 2 months pregnant. I was high risk pregnancy. So he left me 2 months pregnant for a woman who couldn't have kids, right? So then after I had the baby, I was a city bus driver, and you cannot have any domestic disputes working for the city. So after I had the baby, we had the surgery. He's still not with me. He's still with this woman who can't have kids. He's still not with me. So after I had the baby, we had the surgery. He took my baby because we married, and I could calling the police didn't help because we
Wow.
married. So here it is. I'm going through all this. My baby just had surgery. I just basically had a baby for this woman who can't have kids, and they took my baby. So I felt like a surrogate. Like,
Mm,
really? You do
mm,
this to me? You married me just to have a baby to give to another woman who can't have a baby? So yeah, I was going through postpartum. I was just depressed
mm.
from the first
I think that's a little more drastic than postpartum, though. 86.
but no,
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna hold
but
you.
That caused you. You went through a lot of stress, and
Yeah,
you
that's
yes,
the whole thing.
post-traumatic. You went through
So it
PTSD,
triggered
like
something
yes.
because
that's a
you
But
whole
what
nother
I'm
level.
yeah you were
Like
on
anytime a
overload.
mother loses their child, yeah, that's a little greater than postpartum. And I know postpartum, I've studied it. I've actually lived through it twice, right? So what you dealt with, nah, that's not postpartum, queen.
yeah,
That's
Well,
it
different.
was
you were on overload because your hormones still weren't regulated after you had the
yes,
baby.
Yeah,
yes.
because you
So
know that breastfeeding and that helps the mother too. Like there's certain things, there's a cyclical nature of life. You understand? And the dopamines that are released when you smell your child and the different things that are occurring and you're missing that as a woman, like
Yeah.
that shit is
but no,
different.
but no,
Yeah, I
mind
learned.
now,
I
I'm
when I
still
did a
breastfeeding. I'm still breastfeeding because
Mm,
he moves right around the corner, probably about 2 blocks, about 3 blocks up from where I was living, him and the girl.
mm,
So
mm,
my
damn.
baby was right around, and Swazi is like I was stalking my own child. I was still pumping breast milk, taking breast milk around to their house for my baby. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I just
Because
want to say I've in school I did a research study and they say that breastfeeding is actually better for the mom. Not that it's not good for the
Yeah.
baby, but they say it's better for the mom too.
No,
it
that's why I
is
said it's
because
cyclical.
it allows the mom body to go back to its natural state faster.
It's
It
better for
helps.
both of them.
Yes, it helps. It helps the mom really not have that gut. So that's
Yeah.
what helped me maintain a small waist all through each pregnancy. I didn't
Mm,
really gain weight, and when I was pregnant, my I never really got a stomach. My hips got wider. That's why you can know I was pregnant. I always carried the baby in my hips. After each baby, my hips got wider. That's how you can I was pregnant, because I could be 9 months pregnant and touch my toes, but no. So I was still going around the corner taking them breast milk, and still driving the bus during this time. My cousin, too many people had died around this time when I was missing my child. My cousin died, my brother died. So I had too much buildup of death, my child being basically kidnapped by his father. And here it is, I got to pat my face and go drive this city bus and deal with people all day, and then
Right.
still go home to 3 other kids and be the provider in the house for 3 others. So it was a lot. It was a lot. So then the second man came in my life, which I married him because he helped me get my child back from the first husband, which I shouldn't have married him because I just knew I just needed to be with me.
Free. You need to be
I
with
just,
you.
yes, I just needed to get my mind back at it. But that's what happened. That's how I ended up having 2 marriages back to back, but
Mm.
didn't need to go through none of them.
Mm.
But
Wow.
so it was like,
That's a lot.
this cannot be my life. This, and then not only that, sitting here looking at my sisters and brothers all have successful marriages, because my mom and my dad is still together. I'm
Wow.
from a 2-parent home. And why can't you, what's wrong? Why you can't get it right?
Mm.
Why you the only sister can't get it right? So, I just had a lot of things that was poking at me like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You got this going on. You got 4 kids. You done married twice. And you this, or everything that society will basically throw at you and say, ooh, something wrong with you, something wrong with you. But
Yeah, yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the day, you have to take the time and say, hey, wait. Self-examination. Why is it going on? What is going on with me? What is causing for this to keep happening to me? Because if you don't pass a test, it's going to come back, right? If you
That's
don't
true.
pass a test, you're not going to get promoted, right?
Mm.
That's
In
true.
school, you ain't going to get promoted. So you have to say, oh, let me look at these signs. Why is everything in my life so chaotic? Why is everything in my life so out of order? You have to sit back and take the time and get yourself. You are not good for nobody until you get yourself together. I'm raising kids, but guess what? I was not good for them because they not really truly getting the best part of me. They're getting the zombie me. I'm just going through the motions. That's not me.
Mm.
They're getting the zombie. But until you take the time to be your best self, know who you are, accept yourself, love yourself, you are not good for nobody. And I was that type of person where I couldn't be alone. So that's why I was always in and out of relationships, because I could not be by myself.
Mm.
Why can't you be by yourself? What is it about yourself that you don't like? That
Is
you
that why people? Why do you, is that why people? You think? Do you know why you felt like that? Like you couldn't
Because
be alone?
I was looking for love. You
But
looking
you know,
you
I feel
you
like
looking
sometimes
for
that's not always
acceptance. You're looking for someone to accept you without working on you. You
okay.
understand? You're looking for someone to love you without really truly loving yourself. You're looking for someone to love the bad part of you. You're looking for someone to accept the the damages. You are damaged.
Yeah, but we're all damaged, right? Like you said, but that's why you're saying that you do that, right? Like
Yeah.
people,
But
because a
you
lot of
have to
people that's very common. So I always kind of wondered, you know,
it's
why, but
common because we
it's
don't
very
want to
common.
work on ourselves.
Yeah.
Now that I know who I am, now that I have accepted, you can't come tell me nothing about 86, because 86, let me stop talking about, my name is Jocelyn. You can't come tell me nothing about Jocelyn. Nothing. Nothing. And I live life in the open. I do nothing that my kids don't know about. I don't hide anymore. I am a big target, so I'm not about to hide what I do. I have accepted me. So if you don't like what Jocelyn does, I advise you to close your eyes. I advise you not to come her way, because whatever she do it out in the open. Because you know why? I'm not looking for acceptance from people. As long as my relationship with God is good, I could give two fucks in the duck what society say.
Yeah.
I'm no longer hiding.
Amen.
I love that.
Welcome to the
So
live, triple seven.
people have to accept themselves and stop looking for people from acceptance from others, because others can't do any. People will sit back and judge, give this out. You should do this, you should do this, or you should do that, but will never come to aid. You will
Nope.
never come to help, but you want to
Nope.
sit back and cast judgment. So stop worrying about what other people think or say about you. Live your life. As long as you know that you have a relationship with the heavenly creator, stop worrying about people.
Yes. They will watch you fall into a ditch and then spit on you and then
Yep.
tell you why you fell in a ditch and how stupid you are for falling. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's how they are.
But
They won't give it. That's how a lot of people are, especially nowadays.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's sad.
No, I agree. Listen, 86. That story is amazing, powering, powerful. It's even a little to be honest, it's a little tough to hear. But I said you need to put that somewhere. You need to put that in words somewhere, man.
Well, you got through it, right? You're a survivor, so
Yeah, she's through it. She's through it, and she can help others with it. So
exactly.
And you know what? And it's prevalent in the BBW community, because if you was to actually sit back and talk to a lot of BBW women, you know how many women will actually tell you that they have been either molested or raped? Yeah. Yeah.
man, that's all over.
It,
See, that's all over. I From all the women I've ever been with, only one wasn't molested.
yeah, it
It,
is prevalent, but we don't talk about it. A lot
yeah.
of them
Only
haven't
one.
dealt with it, and a lot of them are ashamed of themselves and their bodies. So
Hmm.
that's why I tell people all the time, I am not actually a sexual person. You might see my pictures, but I'm not a sex. And that's another reason why I say all the time, I'm a black Lorena Bobbitt, because I can feel that energy on men who have
Hmm.
those tendencies. I had it.
Yeah.
And when when you come at me with your dick in your hand, I'm gonna cut it off.
Yes,
So that's
honey.
why it's good to know a person, talk to a person before you just run head forward. Because you
Yep.
don't know my triggers, you don't know my past, you don't know my story. So when you trigger me, oh, I'm in the defense mode. I'm coming
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah. With a knife.
I'm gonna cut it off. Because you don't know what to do with it. You misusing it. You misusing it, and when I cut it off, you're not going. It's not going. I'm not throwing it in the ditch, because you're not gonna find it.
Wait, didn't she bite it off though?
No, she cut it
She
off.
threw it in the ditch.
Cut it
I
off
thought she bit it. She cut it. Oh, she cut it off. Okay.
while he
Yeah,
was
she cut
sleeping.
it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't watch the special, so I got like a
No, it
okay.
ain't no special. I lived through that shit. She cut that shit off, drove down the block. It was like a grassy. It was like, what was it? It's like, when you go past those fields, you know what I'm talking about, where
Mhm.
like the grass
And
is
Yeah,
all high.
she threw it in a field. Yeah.
she threw
Yeah,
it
Right.
in
and
the
then
field.
yep, she threw that shit in the field. I'll never forget it because I remember the freaking like you gotta understand when it was happening in real time, where everybody only having 5, 6 channels, you all gonna know every fucking like everybody gonna know the same thing. So they cut to and they were like walking around the scene and looking for it and had the people trying to find the penis. It was crazy, huh? That was a
Yeah.
crazy ass
But you know what,
Crazy. And
Swazi,
wait,
They
wait,
were
women.
dedicated to
wait,
finding his penis,
wait,
but they
wait,
weren't
wait, wait,
dedicated to helping her.
wait,
That's
wait.
the
So the
crazy
Thank
part.
you.
look, 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 look,
They
look.
were dedicated to finding that. Imagine finding a penis in the middle of a field. That's how bad
Nah,
they wanted
nah, nah,
it.
nah. Even if they found it was nothing. Look, so the guy cut, even though it was cut off, he gets a new penis and becomes a porn star. The irony.
Right. Well, they sewed it back on, right? That's what
No,
they
he got a
did.
new one. He got something else. He had to get something else, some sort of prosthetic or something.
Hmm.
Oh,
But they still
wow.
they still demonize her. They
Yes, they
still
Mm-hmm.
did.
they still
They did.
demonize her, and this woman was basically hurting. He
Yeah.
basically manipulated this woman because she did not know the English
Language, right? She was an immigrant.
language. She
Yeah.
did not comprehend the
She
laws.
was so vulnerable. She was
Vulnerable.
extremely
And see, that's
vulnerable.
the thing. See,
Hmm.
men don't understand the real, like they say we have power as women with our pussies. Men don't understand the real power that they have to damage us with their dicks.
Or their actions either. Because you know what? I was on a live last night where they were saying that a woman who gets raped, it's her fault. It's all her fault. That's what they were telling me
Oh,
last night.
I
And
was
they,
on that line.
well, I don't know why I was there. I left a couple times, but anyway, that's another story. I didn't know that they were talking about that till I got there. And, you know, there was a woman on there who was raped. And she said if she didn't go hang out with that guy, that would have never happened to her. And there were police officers on there that agreed with her, some, most of them. And I was like, really? So it's always her fault. And I said, so they're like, we need to have talks with our daughters about basically not to walk outside or go do things. And I was like, so what about having talks with boys and telling them how to treat women or to
Yeah,
respect the
but
word
nine
no?
times out of ten, those are going to be the degenerates in society. You understand? People, not every man is walking around just raping
No,
people,
it's
man. Like,
not. But
that's
I'm
a
just saying
very,
there's a
very
group of
rare.
people with a mindset. I was surprised. There was like 50 people in the room in defending her, saying that women should get repealed the 19th Amendment. We
Well,
shouldn't
guess
have the right to
what?
vote.
The sad
Crazy.
part about it is when 9 times out of 10, when a woman gets raped, you know how rare it is to be a complete stranger?
No, almost
You do
never.
you not do you know
Yeah,
how rare? Usually when a child has been molested and raped, not only brutal rapes are from a stranger, but 9 times out of 10, it is a family friend or a family member.
yeah.
Okay, somebody that child knows. So
Mm,
how can you say watch where you go, gonna do that?
exactly.
You going to grandma's house. I was going
Exactly.
to my grandmother's house. I
Mm,
was at home when I was raped. So please tell me, how can you tell a child not to go to grandmama's house, not to be at home, and your
no-
brother friend come to the house? So please tell me how you gonna tell a child that.
Yeah, it was pretty upsetting. Like my blood pressure was it was really upset. I went off on her. And then they also were the type of people to make fun of disabled people. So,
Wow. Good
just
morning, everybody.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good
good
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Swaz?
What up, Faye?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Uh,
No,
I'm wondering if I should even say this. You know what? Yeah, Faye, man. I don't think we're ready
no,
for
no. Go ahead. Go ahead
that
and say
idea
what you was gonna say, Swaz. Go ahead and say what you was gonna say. What you wanted to say?
because I don't want to seem like I'm insensitive, right? Because I'm not. Went through my own shit
Uh
as a
huh.
child, right?
Oh no,
But I
Swazi, you good? Cause I know I done took you live to a dark place.
no 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 no
No,
no no no. It's
no.
nothing dark. No no no. It's not at all. I ask you like, listen, this is fine. But I do wonder if society, the way they put the implications around those situations between children, right, and put like all of that like shame to it and like trying to like capture something you can't ever change. I I just wonder if like a lot of that hurt is what we're learning. You understand?
Yeah, that is what we're learning. Yes,
Mm.
because
If
like
a
Like,
person
listen,
hasn't
I'm
dealt
not
with
trying
it,
to. No, no, I'm just saying it's like sometimes you tap into things because somebody gives you a well to tap into. You understand? It's
Right.
like
mhm.
I'm wondering if in other societies where this takes place, because children everywhere are experimenting, right? But our
Right.
society has kind of categorized it, ostracized it, and put this spin, right? Now, I'm not talking about the scenarios where things happen with adults. I'm not talking about that. Far different. I'm outside of that. I'm talking about the experimentation that occurs as children, right? That's what I'm talking about. Just making myself clear. I don't want to seem insensitive in any form or
Yeah.
fashion.
yeah.
Just understand that I think a lot of that hurt we're learning. They want us to have it as adults because it's debilitating, it slows you down, and it traps you, right? And it's a perfect reason for you to get caught up in all the medical necessities, all those different things, like the therapies, the medications, the alcohol, all of that shit, right? It's
Mm,
like a perfect spin on like saying something that I'm not saying natural, but could possibly occur, and then making people feel so bad about it. You understand?
well, the things that happen with children experimenting, that's normal. That's a
But
normal
is
thing.
it?
It's not.
Is it in
Yes,
this
yes,
But the,
society?
it
Do
is.
we consider it normal?
but guess
It is
what?
normal.
In our
It is.
society, in our community, kids don't seek therapy because we are not free. We are not free to go and tell someone what has happened. We have taught our children to keep secrets.
Hmm.
We and this like I said, it's the secret is what develops into mental issues because now here this child is trying to battle whether or not if this reality or is this trying to normalize this thing that you taught her to keep a secret. So we as
But
kids
but
we
but
trying
but,
to
but
Well, at the end of
normalize
the
it.
day, sex is an
86.
adult, isn't it? Sex is something adults do, right? You do it after you're 18 years old. So you know,
But
that's why I said, like, if you take
therapy.
adults, hmm
Go ahead. No, no. I was just gonna say therapy has been so taboo in our community. You know what I'm saying? So like, we just now, like 3, 4, 5 years ago, maybe started talking about therapy because our parents weren't going to talk about no therapy to no therapist. You know what I'm saying? Our grandparents weren't doing that shit. So like, we feel like we don't want to sit on a couch and just tell everybody our problems. You know what I'm saying? And it's been entrenched in our society and in our culture because we have so many traumatic things that we have to get through. You know what I'm saying? But we try and handle it ourselves and like 86 said, keep a secret and all this stuff. But we gotta realize like just being open with each other and loving on one another, like that's the most important thing, especially with these children out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like you really got to do, like, follow your children everywhere they go, damn near. Like,
yeah,
it's just nothing
yeah,
but monsters out here. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Because our culture is very over sexualized. Period. Like when me and you were growing up,
yeah,
when all of us were growing up, we didn't have all this shit in our face all the time.
hell
We
no.
didn't have all this in our face. We didn't. We had a childhood. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
didn't have
we
all
did.
this extra stuff in our face all the
But
time.
guess what? It's you saying our time frame is over sexualized. Sex
Hmm
has
It
always
is.
been here. You've always had sadistic people. It's not like rape and molestation just started. Our
No.
parents been going
No.
through things. People have
But
been being molested and raped. So you can't
yeah, no,
you
but I'm
can't
saying,
blame
but I'm
it
saying it's
on.
over. But I'm saying it's over. So if
No,
someone is
you can't blame it. You can't say it's over. It's just
no,
it's
But,
I'm
but,
just
saying
but,
no, I'm
but, but
saying it's
remember,
overdone. I'm saying we're over people who are overstimulated. That's
eight,
what I'm saying.
80,
Nowadays they're overstimulated. That's what I mean. They're overstimulated.
80,
So it's happening more often
Oh, you
because
well,
they're
mean like
well,
with
well, yeah,
internet?
overstimulated.
it's happening
Oh,
more.
okay. Wait. Okay,
That's what
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying.
I grasp
It,
exactly what you're trying to say. So
Hmm
listen. So for those little kids that bumped into that porn collection too early, you understand? That's going
It's
to
the
send you spinning.
phone.
Look, it's going to send you spinning. Now that you put the phone in every single child's hand, let's say
Exactly.
90% of them,
Or tablet.
And the
90%.
adults
Right,
as well. This the
right.
phone is adults as well.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but we already had the past influences. Now we just couple that with the internet, like you just said, and forget about it.
Yeah.
Like every child
So
that
Yeah,
might not
that's
have
why
had
people
access
are
has
acting out,
access.
because they look at their phone and they're looking at their phone, and they're seeing tits and like that's not natural,
Yeah,
right?
the
When we
agreed,
were
internet
growing
is
up,
soft porn, man. It's soft
agreed,
porn that we
exactly,
agreed.
watching. IG,
exactly,
Facebook,
exactly,
TikTok, Snapchat, all
exactly.
that stuff is soft porn. And I remember growing up as a kid, and I stayed up late. You know, I sneak and watch Cinemax
Hmm.
or the movie channel
Hmm.
Or
one
the
in the
squiggly
morning.
lines, or the squiggly
Or
lines.
the squiggly line. Look,
Yeah,
we might see a little boob or something, or a butt or something, but we
That was
weren't
the
seeing
most.
over JJ. We weren't seeing over JJ or no dick or
yeah,
nothing
Exactly.
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. We
yeah,
weren't seeing none of that shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
mind
And
you,
and, and
we was in a hairy time, so even if you did see something, it was a bush. You
oh
had
yeah, it
no
was a bush.
idea what
It
was
was
going
definitely a
on
bush.
under there.
It was definitely a bush.
You had
They,
no
they
idea
definitely
what
had
was going
froze on
on under
that
there.
thing.
Yeah, and I feel like
Everybody
when
had
times
froze.
were like that, you were able to be a boy or a young girl. You weren't worried. You weren't worried about all this stuff. That's not natural, right?
Yeah, well,
Like,
Nah.
think about it, like porn drives grown men crazy. Could you imagine what it's doing to a little boy
To a
whose
or
kid,
what
penis
it's
is
what?
making
growing?
a grow. Yeah,
Like you
and
don't
but
understand, like a boy's mind as it's growing, they're going through this different stage of like,
Crazy.
is my penis ever gonna be large enough? Like, could you imagine now
and
coupling
that's
that with
not
watching all of the porn and you're looking at your little ass and you're like, oh my God, my life is over. Like,
and
you don't
I'm grown, right?
understand.
And I'm talking to my little
I'm
cousins who are
breaking
watching
forth.
that, and
Uh,
I'm telling them that's not natural, right? That's not how real people have sex. That's not
right.
how real people. I'm telling them that, and it scares me because I'm like that. I'm scared that they're gonna go meet a girl and do some crazy stuff, and I'm
Oh
like,
no, they
don't
will.
please. That's not real. That's
They
not
will.
real. It's
And the
not
thing
They
real.
will.
about it is, see, they snuck some sexuality in the kids' cartoons, Adult Swim,
Oh, bad.
Yep.
stuff like
Oh yeah,
that.
they did.
They sure
I'm
Bad.
did.
like, what kind of cartoon is this?
Yeah,
It's a
that's
This
like
is
a
brainwashing
not.
mechanism.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
The,
brainwash you with this sex shit.
yeah, that's a fact.
Brainwash you with it, so you
They've
can
been
act
doing
on it.
it though. They've been doing that though. They've
Yeah,
been
they
doing
have.
Well,
it.
that
That's
that's
why I
why
always go back to
you have
Cinderella.
to
They've been
have
had us with the sex shit.
you
They've been
have
knew
to
what they was
start
doing.
having conversations with your kids, not talking about no birds and I mean real conversations. Once your child, listen, I was a school bus driver. Once your child is at the age where you start taking them to daycare where you see that they comprehend, because that person at the daycare could be fondling your child.
Mm.
Don't get it twisted. Once your child is at age, start having conversations. I started having conversations with my kids early. Listen, do not let people try to manipulate you and see your body through childhood rhymes. Peekaboo, let me see you. Show and tell. The little games that we used to play, that's how they do it.
Mm.
Okay, show me. Let's play show and tell. Peekaboo, no.
Hey,
It
hey, hide and go get it. Hide and go
Don't
get it.
don't
Remember that
yes.
scare
game?
me. Don't scare me. Don't tell me that the goddamn nursery rhymes are gateways. Oh man.
Listen, those are the gateways for these people to basically, oh, this gonna be our little secret. Come on, you wanna go play peekaboo? And then you the mama, oh yeah, go play peekaboo. You just set yourself out, you just set your child to go with the pedophile. Because you too busy
Not those.
doing whatever it is you're doing that you didn't even comprehend. Why the fuck this grown person want to play?
Are
Really?
they are they are they doing background checks on these people? Because I remember when I had to coach football, I
Mm.
coached football, little league football for 8 years, and I had to go through a pedophile clearance jump every year. They had to run my shit every year.
What
For
state
the
is
for the
that?
I
ones,
thought
but see, bait.
What
Yeah,
That's
what
for
state?
the
Maryland.
What
ones
what?
who
Oh, he's in
Maryland.
that
Maryland. Thank God.
But
that's
Thank God.
that's
but
for the
look though,
ones who are on the pedophile list. What?
Thank God.
Okay, let's take for instance R. Kelly. It had happened to R. Kelly. He's a known pedophile, but he's not on nobody's list. He just was
Hey, look.
continually doing what was done to him. When if he would have got help at a younger age, but the fact that it was done to him by his family members, here it is in
Yeah,
his
his
mind. He's trying
sister
to
and stuff. Yeah.
normalize. He normalized what was done to him.
That's why I don't
But
blame him because I start with the root.
But look though, 86 and
He
Swaz
fucked up.
and Bambi. Look, these people was selling their kids off to R. Kelly though. Like they need
Yes,
some
they
response. They
were.
need to. I'm tired of people. You know,
Yep.
we'll talk about R. Kelly all day, but what about these parents? These parents need to
Mm-hmm.
have their ass in jail
Mm-hmm.
too.
That's what they were
For
saying
selling
they're
these
gonna
goddamn
do.
kids off, man.
I agree.
That's what I heard they're gonna
Yeah,
do.
but how
I
long
agree.
is but listen, how long is it going to take? Because the wheels of justice move very quickly for R. Kelly.
Well, because certain states, right now in certain
Right.
states, you could be married at 14 and stuff like that. So there, certain states he's getting charges
That's
dropped. I don't
another
know if
thing.
that's a
That's
fact.
another thing we're gonna have to start really like honing in on. Like everybody who thought I was crazy 2 years ago when I was telling y'all that this LGBTQIA2 is going
They
to
about to
turn into
put
the
the P in
pedophile
that joint.
play, the pedophilia bullshit. We are now there. We are no longer at the precipice. We are standing at the fucking gate.
Yeah,
They are about to
yeah.
break the
Right.
doors open.
It's
It's a fact.
terrifying.
This
It's
is a fact.
terrifying.
And listen.
Yeah.
I love my ladies. But please stop coddling the bullshit.
No, it's
Please,
terrifying. It's
please,
terrifying. Like having a
please, 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 please,
conversation,
please, please, please,
You say
please,
it's
stop
terrifying.
doing
please.
what,
We
Swazi?
can't coddle that bullshit no more. We cannot allow freaking perversion to lead our fucking people. We cannot
Because at
do
the end of
that.
the day,
Hell
you should.
no.
I look
We
at it like
can't.
at the end of the day, you should not be having sex or anything like that with anybody, right? When you're 18, that's when you're thinking about. You know,
Man, listen. Let me ask
that's
you a
what we were
question.
taught.
Listen, if I
Not.
walked around
Like,
it,
why are you even
listen,
having those conversations?
listen, though. I just want you to hear from the way layman's. Like if I walked around and said I'm the pussy eater, how much respect would you have for me? I'm just a
What?
pussy eater. I walk around all day. My first thing I say, hey, pussy eater, nice to meet you. I
Yeah,
wear the
that's
clothes that
weird.
represent me as a pussy eater, right? Like this is my
There's
point.
some.
Like I
Yeah.
don't care what the sexual activity is. I don't need you to leave me with it. I don't give a
No.
fuck. Leave
Yeah.
us out of it.
Because
Simple.
again, we grew up in a time where you got like it wasn't always it was rarely in our face. So now
Yeah.
it
Rarely.
was rare. We grew up in a time it was rarely. So we have a norm. I believe a more of a normal thought process because
Our
we're able.
cartoons weren't even like that.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Our cartoons weren't even like that. Like
No.
coming up, and we
And
weren't seeing that all that wild shit,
if they were, we didn't
transgender shit, and
notice.
gay shit, and having sex, and the cartoons weren't even like that back then.
And even if they were, we wouldn't notice because they say that
They
there
were
was
more subconscious.
innuendos.
They went deeper into the mind psyche. Now it's more
We
upfront.
were. They
The
weren't
devil,
focused on
the
our
devil's in
genitals.
front of you now. He's no
Hey, Swazi,
longer
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, he's no longer a subverted. Like before, the devil was moving in silence in our media and all. It was there. You understand? It was there. But guess what? Now Lucifer is
It's
on
Front
television.
center.
You
yeah.
literally watch Lucifer. There's people watching it in love with the show, fucking in love with it.
Oh, the Lucifer show,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're in
Okay.
love with it, man. They talk about it. They freaking they desire it. They understand. Maybe Lucifer is just fucking stood. Yes.
No. Right. Like
Maybe he's just
let me
misunderstood. Right?
let me
Maybe if we
poison
held
your
up our
mind with
end
this
of the
BS.
bargains a little better, we would get better respect. What the fuck? Yo, we in a whole new world. We're in a whole new world. Like,
Yeah, Jenny said it definitely wasn't in our face, and I don't know why we can't go back to those times.
well, because right now we're at a time where everything is being accepted. We've turned
Who's
morals on
accepting
their
it
head.
though? Who's
Everyone.
accepting?
Everyone.
I don't. It's terrifying to
If
me.
you listen, silence is consent. Yes?
Signs is the sin.
Silence is consent. If you ain't say shit, you
Oh,
consented.
yeah,
Oh yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
You ain't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. No one is saying anything. People are watching this shit happen before their eyes and they are choosing the wrong
And just
things to
turning a
talk about.
blind eye. Yep.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's really kids right now at risk. Like, we don't even understand what they try. Yo, once they set the play and they say that love is something that can happen between a man and a child or a woman and a child. That's it, y'all. That's it. And
Well,
that's
that's the
it.
thing that
So,
makes me scared is why would they say they would allow someone to get married at 14, right? Like,
Yeah,
why is
but look at
that?
all the institutions where our children are in those predicaments currently.
But the schools, because now they're doing weird shit in schools. You know,
That's what
not
I'm
up here,
saying. It's
not here
all
in New
over.
York. Thank God New York does not play that. Well, actually, I went to one school because I was a school nurse before I got married, but I was a traveling nurse. So I went to schools all over New York City, and I think it was in Long Island City. They had a poster. You know, they had posters up like the LGBTQIA, like with like people who look like, are you sure you're like a very suspect poster? Several suspect posters, embracing the, and and this was like a elementary school, like the
elementary? What?
yeah,
Man,
yes,
listen,
elementary
listen.
school.
They
And I
have
was
a
like, I need to get the
wait.
fuck up
They
out of
just
here.
wrote this manifesto, right? And they're delivering it to all the colleges through this professor, right? And he's kind of protected by whatever the fuck free speech, whatever fucking loophole they don't down, right? And this guy's walking around and basically trying to get people to understand that we miscategorize pedophilia. Um, this is something that we should embrace as a culture. If I'm lying, go fucking Google it. I don't got time.
And I
You
guess, and I
you
remember,
think I want to remember that shit? No. So
but
I
the
seen it, glanced it, like,
districts, the
fuck is that?
district, and certain boards, school boards, whatever. I was interested. I was like, why? And that was only one school I saw. Because I work elementary school. What is it, 5th grade, New York? But sometimes, yeah, it's like 4th grade and down. And that was the
Mm-hmm.
only school I saw it. But I was like, but it's like the school board, the district, all that. Like they support that. They support it. It's not like a state thing. I just thought it was crazy.
It's
I
Anyway,
everywhere,
mean,
and
I'm just
it
they
already
support it because
started. It already started with NAMBLA. You got the North American Men Love Boys Association, right? So that was one of their first attempts. Now they have this mass movement with the LGBTQIA2 that's allowing any perversion to be associated, just as long as you have some sort of power with society to continue their agenda, right?
I
That's
know
all
a
you're
girl.
seeing.
Hold on. I know a girl that dresses her son as a girl and has since he was 3. She says it's his. Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't.
Yep,
I can't do it.
yep.
I can't. Because when you work with children, right? They don't fucking know and they don't care. They want to pick their nose, play in the grass, and drink chocolate milk. That's what they
Yep.
want to do.
Yeah,
And learn. They
they're
love
trying to kill
learning.
us off.
They
Simple.
love learning. They love, doing math, all that stuff. Like why what the I just
Whoa,
it's to me
whoa,
it's
whoa!
insane.
What blasphemy are you speaking? You said kids love doing math.
Well, you're right. Not
Okay.
maybe, but
No,
they
I used to
don't.
Okay,
love
hold on.
math. What are you
You
No,
went
you're
talking
too
right.
about?
far now.
I
Hold
love
on
math.
now.
No, not but
You
they
a
love
minority, sir.
learning. They love
That's not true.
school.
There's a lot of
Sir,
boys around me that love
sir, I
math.
said I just said you're a minority. I'm
Now,
just
did I
saying that
love
most.
algebra and calculus? Nah, I ain't love that shit. That's
Okay,
when
you
we
know
got
what?
a
You're
little
right.
aggressive.
I like math past fractions. Once they started bringing negative times a negative to the positive, I was like, you get that shit out of here. That's
No, I
witchcraft.
kind of like that too. I like that too. I like
Yeah,
the flipping
facts,
shit.
bro. Big
No,
facts.
that shit makes zero
I
sense
like
to
the
me.
two negatives. The two you can multiply two negatives and come to a positive. No, is it the other way around? I
Swaz, if I
forgot, man.
owe
See,
you
it's
$100,
a
right,
lot of
and
rules.
then we multiply that by another 100, now you owe me money? How'd that work out?
I know, JC.
Yeah.
You tell us,
That was my argument in math class. That's why I had to be in the hallway.
bro.
But you didn't have no answer for that. How a negative times a negative is a positive. That just made zero sense. But
I don't know. It made
I,
sense to me. Stuck
okay,
out.
I don't want to get derailed, but how does that make sense?
I don't know. I don't know because it's still in my mind. I'm fucking 40
you,
plus and I
you
still
got
remember
brain, you
that
got
dumbass
brainwashed,
rule.
sir. That shit makes zero sense at all. But I was
Zero.
speaking to a professor, and she was saying that a lot of the agenda, low key, is that it's like the generation that's like right below us. They're trying to teach this, so it's like the kids feel that they're smarter than the grandparents.
Yeah.
So it kind of like erases any like normalcy, because it's like it's up to us to kind of be like, hey, wait a minute, none of this shit really makes sense. But we're
Exactly.
not calling it out. So the educated 20-year-olds like below us, they're now teaching this to the young kids so that they'll be like, oh, well, my dad or my mom, they just don't know any better. They're old school.
Mm-hmm.
And it puts them in a completely different stratosphere. So when the metaverse really kicks in 20 years from now, they ain't going to hear shit we have to say.
No, and they're letting the kids run the school.
Yeah.
They are letting the kids run the show because
Mm.
they say, you walk in there and the kids at some schools, right? I noticed the charter schools are better.
Mm.
At first, I didn't like the charter schools, but the charter schools are very more disciplined. But the kids run the show. I was like, this is the first time I've ever been trashed upon by a whole bunch of second graders. They tell me about how to do my job. They tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Mm.
And see how great that goes. See how great that goes. And the teachers follow the kids. They, in some aspects, I can't, because I'm a nurse, right? I'm not in the classroom, but they always come to me when something bad happens. That's where I'm there for. And you try to figure out what happened. And a lot of the times it's the kids telling the adults, and you watch, like I observe, I watch what's going on. Like I could do this, I could do that, I could do whatever I want. And I'm like, what happened? I could never talk to my teacher like that.
What happened to the common sense? Like,
yeah.
The kids can go around and say, I'm a fucking cat.
It doesn't exist.
I'm a cat.
Yo, bro,
now,
100 genders. 100 genders were literally just discussed in front of Congress. What?
100 genders. What?
100, y'all.
Dude, yeah, no, 20 years
No,
from
I'm
now.
not fucking playing, y'all. It was
I got
just
young
at
kids,
48.
so I'm trying to
Yo,
figure
bro,
out
it was
what the
just
hell
at
is this shit
48.
going to be 20 years from now.
Yo, it was just at 48. Y'all think I'm playing? It was just at 48. You know I fucking pay attention to numbers, y'all. It was just at fucking 48. How we at 100?
Now we got 100? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Inflation.
they rounded up because you said inflation.
Yeah, they rounded way up.
Yo,
they rounded up. They rounded way up.
Yo, this shit's fucking crazy.
Hey, they rounded up like me because that's my kind of round up. I go from 48 to 100. That's well, if I'm rounding up to 50 and 50 is closer to 100, yeah.
There's no 100, and I think sometimes doctors are in on this to make money, and this is another reason for parents they have to be, and parents who are dressing up their kids, they're probably going to get a check. They probably think that they'll get a check for some shit.
You do realize there's $1 billion industry for like all these
Probably
hormonal
trillions.
blockers,
Probably
all the
trillions.
puberty, like
probably trillions,
so like,
bro. At this point, it's
like
probably
think
trillions,
about all
bro.
the medication from the pandemic and like since the LGBT community and like pharmaceuticals are making because they couldn't make so much money off the
They're
opium
making a
like they used
killing
to.
right now.
Yeah, they had to fall back off the opium because white people were dying.
Dying.
They had to find a new. Yes.
My bad.
Yeah, we went too far. My bad. Well, now they have to figure a new way
change
to
your gender.
What if we just open another CVS to stop selling cigarettes? Would that help?
No. Did you say stop selling cigarettes? How dare you, sir? That's
what
the American way.
They just opened up more stores in every neighborhood and stopped selling cigarettes.
Yeah.
So they just pointed out the fact that, yo, my nigga, we don't even make money we don't even need the bogeys. We get it off the market. Like, come in this bat, come to this prescription, stand on this line.
But that's why they overturned. I think that's kind of why they overturned Roe versus Wade. They did it for a lot of different reasons. But if you look at who's going to keep up the human race, right? If everyone or a lot of people are being influenced to possibly change their gender because they might want to wear pink, and they say it's bad for boys to wear pink, and they've got to be a girl now. Who's going to procreate?
Hey, beauty. Look, listen.
It makes no sense.
Only the people who can truly afford it.
No, y'all already missed it. Right now, it's already happened.
Come on, beauty.
It's already happened. The second
and
women,
that's Americans' birth rate is very low.
Yeah, I'm about to explain it right now. The second women became more educated in this system, right? Became more educated in this system because you can educate yourself in the land, in anything you want. But once you became educated in this system, women started having less children, right? So now it's normal for you to see 2 parents, 1 child. Do the math. You ain't got to be the greatest with numbers. If everybody 2s and 1s, 2 and 1s, and 2 and 1s, you're not doubling. You're not even replicating what you started with. So eventually that next generation is going to die off anyway. And now they're going to take the lower generation that we already just gave them over the last 2 generations, right? and they're gonna turn them gay. The fuck? We
Wow.
already was decreasing our population. The population was already declining. What you're seeing in the numbers is freaking people migrating. You're not seeing it happening eternally. Internally, once they get you here, they assimilate you, and then Mexicans will have one child and two. Like,
But
come on.
but that's just what they plan was, because they trying to, it's population control at the end of the day, so they trying to push this agenda so we won't be procreating. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, so we won't. Yeah, but again,
They already did
they
it.
overturned, but they
yeah,
overturned Roe versus Wade, and Grover was on here talking to me, and he was like, "If you get America is desperate for kids right now. They are desperate for them.
I just
We
told
have
you.
a very, very, huh?
I just told you why. You know how many women chose to go childless since they got
Oh yeah,
educated?
because yeah,
Dude,
well yeah, we
let's,
know,
well,
yeah,
we're not even, let's forget the fact that parents are only raising one child. You know how many women chose to be like, I'm not barren, but I chose it. What?
yeah,
Do you know how many? When the
a lot, most
only,
of them,
listen,
the
the only
majority of them.
instruction that was given to us, the only thing we were sent here to do was be fruitful and multiply. That's it.
Hmm.
That was the only thing he asked of us. I
Yeah,
sent Joe silly ass here. Can you make two of you?
yeah. It's scary. So, but now So the thing is, I look at the future, right? And women are going to be forced to have children or
Yeah, we
go to
don't have
jail.
enough
And some,
children to take care of older people because now that you only have one child to possibly depend on, you know the odds of that child possibly taking care of you into old age. What are the odds? Think about it. Before people
yeah,
were having 6 or 7 children, right? Five, six, right? Out of the
mhm,
five, six, you guaranteed one or two are going to be super supportive into old age for you. Now you got one that's joining into the system that now thinks he's not even a man or a woman. He's a fucking whatever. He coming to take care of you?
it.
Is that thing coming to take care of you?
yeah,
No.
No,
yeah,
So we further stress society, right? Because now we got all of these old people that have to be taken care of by the system. Hello, we all know the
right?
system doesn't do well taking care of shit.
hmm,
Hell no. You
Like
can
we are
look at
literally,
the way they treat their
we're
soldiers, man.
manifesting our own destruction, and we're thinking it's just to get like we already doing it. We already were doing it. Now we just sitting in the middle of it, like now it's in our face, and they're like, "Yo, all right, so we're gonna take this little population I got left, and we're gonna flip them. They're gonna either be having sex with computers or having sex with men, and women having sex with women, and all that weird shit."
Mm.
yeah. And you can't. And and I think that's also part of the other side, rebelling against the Roe versus Wade, because in a sense, they were saying that if if you expect them to just overturn Roe versus Wade, then they can overturn gay marriage and da da da
Overturn it,
da.
overturn it. It's a direct smack in the face of God. How dare you?
And
How dare you?
Fact. But then
How
that
dare you?
that's the last thing on their mind, man. They
Man,
don't
but
care. They don't care
listen,
about
but
the
li-
Roe
but
versus Wade.
that's sanctity. How fucking dare you though? How dare you? How
well,
dare you?
Hell,
then monkeypox came out, right?
Yeah, but
Then
how dare you
monkeypox came
take
out.
something defined by the Father and make it into that, into perversion? Because it's not just about
look,
it marrying men. What about people marrying themselves and marrying cars and marrying what? It's a
I mean,
direct smack.
you
I'm
make
not against gay marriage or anything like that. I'm not saying that's anything like that's a bad
But
thing. But
that's
I'm
the
saying,
problem once you allowed it to happen
when,
unceremoniously for people that know they're not supposed to be married, then you never can
mhm.
stop it from going downhill. Now we're
Yeah, I
at the
get what you're
point where we're
saying.
standing there and there's a child that might marry an adult one day and do it fucking legally in Las Vegas and gamble at
Of
the same
course.
time. We are standing there.
Obama allowed that bullshit though.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to say, but he also allowed the abortion rate. I don't know if it increased. I don't know the statistics, but Obamacare, a lot of the Republicans didn't like it because all that basically allowed a woman to have a free abortion, and that's
Hmm.
why women were having so many. Because if you had Obamacare, you couldn't get as many food stamps, but you could get an abortion. You didn't have to pay for an abortion.
Mm.
This
You
is
couldn't
what
get food
look what
stamps,
he
but you
said in
could
the
definitely have an
comments. A
abortion.
girl
Wait,
married
hold
a
on, hold
girl.
on.
Look at
I
this shit.
would say that the abortion rate went up when Obama was president, but I haven't known abortion to been at a spike for many years now.
Yeah,
even before
abortion's
Obama was
been
president.
popping. Abortion's been
Yeah.
popping. They've
Yeah.
already turned women's minds off from wanting to have children, right? Women all comes with the same thing. I'll do two, right?
What
And mind you,
insurance you have?
listen, the two, I keep reminding you, two is not enough to continue the population. That's just making what you
Right.
started with. If I have two, you have two, we all just do two, 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 two. That's just gonna keep the population at a perfect flat line, right? But the problem with that is you got disease, you got all other things that are occurring, work, lifestyles, all that shit. So you're gonna be declining the population if we just go 2 for 2. We're supposed to be multiplying. The fuck?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 7, 8, 9, 10 of us. When you
China,
freaking die, when you leave this earth, you shouldn't have 3 people in your fucking hospital room.
you should have
It should be 60,
more than
70
that.
people standing there. Don't you
It should be more
understand?
than that.
That's what he intended.
It's true.
He did not
So I'm
intend for
trying
us to
to.
die alone and have fucking family reunions with 3 people. That's not what he intended. Yo, come on. All you gotta do is look at people that don't, all you gotta do is look at people that don't have all of these luxuries and all of these amenities. Look,
Yeah.
they understand the cycle of life. They understand it. We have lost it. We are so
Yeah, we have.
concerned with nothing
Yeah.
We
because we're not.
Get
we done
We're
distracted
only
with all
planning
the
for
unnecessary
ourselves, and we're not
shit.
planning for our future. We're not planning. You understand? Yo, like if you
That's a
like any
fact.
ladies, if you were to meet a man at the age you are now, say plus 30, and he wasn't planning for his future, would you consider him? Would you think he was?
No, I wouldn't. I'll take him as a joke then, because therefore you don't know what you want to do in your life, at all, in general. Like,
Right. So it's the same thing with us. We're so stuck in right now that we're not thinking about our future. That's where they want us. Exactly where they have us right now. Everybody thinking, if I have a kid, just what up? Nah, that shit's wrong. It's wrong. And when y'all look at people that have 5, 6, y'all try and shame them, you're wrong.
Well, you got to be able to take care of them, right?
You're wrong. Don't tell me about taking care of them.
so,
Listen, God
yeah.
knows. Listen, God knows everybody needs to eat. He ain't no fool.
Thank you, sweetie. You have a blessing, okay?
Yo, stop. There's people that have families of 12, 13, 14 people. They survive. Stop.
Yeah,
Not
that's
everyone
true.
is
It's
supposed to
true.
be living in
Yeah.
luxury. Not everyone's supposed
That's
to have their
true.
own room. Not everyone's supposed to have their own bed with their own television.
But
That is
not
not the
everybody's
design.
That's
right.
true.
No,
That is the
not
design in your
everybody's supposed
mind.
to be a boss, either.
That's your mind. That's your mind. Like, oh, well, I only have space for one. That's your design.
You know,
That's your mind.
that's your
What are you talking
mindset.
about? How people living in a hut?
For
How
one
20 people in one hut?
fact.
And you talking about you can't see a child in the, like, come on now. That's your choice. We have to understand that, yes, it's okay to be like driven by the things of the world, but you were sent here to do something.
Have some sort of self-control too at that.
Fulfill your obligation, man.
Right.
Fulfill what you was brought here to do.
It's not just about you. If it was just about us, man, shit, I wouldn't be here every morning at 7. Because it would be just about me.
Fact.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Bambi, much love.
All right. Okay.
Well, have a good one.
Man, Jenny,
You have a blessed one.
if I knew what I know now.
Not Johnny, I definitely agree. If I knew what I knew at the age of 20 now, baby, hold on. A lot of things might have changed, but unfortunately, that's not how it went. And not everyone had that mentor in their life, that perfect role model or
Right.
First
the
thing I
one
would have
to
did.
teach them importance. But I agree.
The first thing I
I
would have did
want
at 20 was left the women alone. I would have went for myself for 5 years. Like,
right,
hard.
I would
right.
have never had my child. I would have waited. I would have been me.
See,
before I
I want to say this real quick, and then also I'm 34 years
Morning,
old,
y'all.
right?
Good morning.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
What's up?
D-Ruggy
Hey,
getting
so
into it.
I
Go ahead,
want to
mama.
tell you, I want to tell you, I'm sorry about the connection, y'all. I'm in the country, so
Yeah, I was just about to say
fall
that.
down, yeah, it's the connection. I'm in the country, y'all, so I just want to give y'all a heads up.
Okay.
I
I want to say I'm 34 years old and I don't have no kids, right? But I do want kids, right? But my whole thing is that I feel like you have a choice. You know, everything you do is a choice.
Mhm.
You either
Right.
gonna sleep with this person or not, or guess what? You want kids or not. I feel like God give us a choice,
Mhm.
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. My whole thing, we are made to produce. Us women, I mean, the LGBT community. I listen. I don't have nothing against gay people. They keep it 100. In my early 20s, I'm like, I'm tired getting hurt by men. Maybe I should date a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be happy with a woman. So why would I do that? You know, just keeping it 100. I'm like, and I'm not going to be satisfied. That's going to make me cheat. That's going to make me not be who I am. So I was like, you know, I cut that out. That thought, that self-conscious, because a lot of people
Mama,
use their hurt,
that wasn't no
whatever, to be
subconscious.
like,
That was
okay,
programming. But go ahead.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
programming. This is the
And a
problem. This is
lot
what we're
of
not seeing.
women,
This is programming. Why does every woman have the same damn story? Hello?
right, exactly. Just like you said, exactly.
Like it's the
And I
same thing
think
on
we
repeat.
have to accept that, what you just said, program.
It's
And we have
programming.
to acknowledge that. That's the first thing.
It's programming
You
because
have to
not every
acknowledge that
society is
us,
dealing with women experimenting. Not every society is dealing with that.
Right.
right,
Ours is. And it's for a reason.
right,
It's a
Yeah.
program. It's been set into our
right.
society. There's a reason why women feel it's okay to experiment. It's because they want you to
Mm-hmm.
freaking delay more time. They want you to waste
Yeah,
time.
yep, I agree.
They don't
And
want
I
you
have, and
procreating,
here's,
basically.
They
They don't want
want you
you
to waste
creating in
we
your
time.
we
life.
are,
Simple.
yeah, we are made to produce. We are made. That's who we are made to produce.
And then, but not
We supposed
only
to,
that, us as females and us as women, we have to be
yeah,
mindful who we have these children with. Of course, we would love to produce them. We would
exactly.
love to have
Amen.
children, and we would
And
love to
that's
Mm-hmm.
why
keep
I don't have kids
multiplying and keep
now.
having them. But we can't continue to create a generation, or with by ourselves
Yeah,
as single mothers. It becomes hard for us. It becomes overwhelming for us, which turns to find out
yeah,
to cause harm to our children. With now, it messes up our
yeah,
society. Now it's our generation that's a little messed up because the parents don't have the proper support, or you know what I mean. Like it's
yeah.
hard.
I
Like
feel that. Listen, so
No,
I
I
feel that.
cannot.
I
Can I
feel
say
that. I
this?
feel
Can I
that.
say
I
this?
feel
Can I
that.
say this
I
about
feel
the
that.
support?
Mhm.
I feel like in 22 we have a lot of resource. So I would
mhm.
say right now I kind of disagree.
No,
I,
you
a little
absolutely right.
bit.
We have a lot of
Yeah, because
resources
I feel like
nowadays,
there's
but come
Mhm.
on
there's.
now, it's not fair that they're gonna be the men is still out there humping and fucking and still producing elsewhere while we're here struggling, chilling, trying to rely on the
But
government
can I
and the
say
state.
this? Can I say this? Well, other than rape and force, right? We do have a choice, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
When we on our hot girl summer fun, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. You have these hot girl summer. You got your boobs out. You got your butt done. You out here. You
You
looking
looking for
you
that attention? I
looking,
hear you.
looking sexy, right?
You
Mhm.
So
outside,
what is
you know
that?
what I'm
Mhm.
Mhm.
What is
Outside
that? What
wasting
is the
time.
image is telling you?
saying?
So let's say this: you have a woman dressed up with she fully dressed up. She's not showing no cleavage, right? But you have a girl in her booty shorts with a tank top, right? And who likely going to get the attention? You see what I'm saying? It's not
Oh,
about. I mean, it's
definitely.
sad to say you should be able to be comfortable with what you wear, period. But I'm just like, you have to be mindful. Like you said, we have to be mindful who we sleep with. We have to be mindful who we hook up with.
It's
And
We all have a
And
choice.
I'm sorry to answer
and,
that
and look,
question. At that point, that's the man's laws, because if that's what you attracting to, that's what you looking for, that's what you gonna get. But let me tell you something, baby. Don't be out
Exactly.
here
That's where I'm
preaching,
at.
talking about you want a good woman, you want a wife, you want the one that cooks, who
Yeah.
cleans. Don't be out here preaching that, looking at the one with the two
Mm,
top with the nipples out, with the
but
body done
yeah.
and
but
the long
Yeah, but
Brazilians and shit.
but
But we're visual. Men are visual.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Yes,
yeah,
understand
You
they
you
can't
are.
guys are
listen.
very
You
visual.
can't listen. 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 I'm gonna tell y'all another mistake y'all made. Number one, the second y'all started letting gay men lead y'all fashion, y'all fucked up. I fucked all the way
Yeah,
up.
I know gay man read
Yeah,
about
yeah,
fashion, but
yeah,
I
yeah.
hear
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Every designer is a gay man. They create the fashion. They create your flow. They create your design. They create the makeup. They create the patterns. They create everything.
And don't
And you done
forget,
me a
you
sense
guys,
of
the
the way.
salon
There's a reason
that's
why
why
that
I'm
and
so
matters.
doing our
happy.
There's
hair.
a reason why
I'm
that
all
matters.
natural.
Wait a second. There's a reason why it matters. It's because when they did it, right? They didn't do it to make you look better, right?
Mhm.
They did it to
Mm-hmm.
make you look sluttier in men's eyes. They
Yep.
devalue you in your
Yep.
clothing. They don't
Yep.
really
Mhm.
like you, so they proposition you in a slut
Mhm.
walk. That's where they
Yep.
push y'all.
Mm.
No,
And
Instead of
listen,
seriously.
y'all have to understand what I'm telling y'all. When y'all
No,
miss
it's a
the
fact.
play, y'all miss the play. You know why y'all missed the play? Because you coddled them. Because they look like they were weak, but they're still men.
Mm-hmm.
And they still deal with logic
right.
and they still plan.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
understand this, ladies?
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah,
Of course. I'm just being honest
yeah.
with you. While they walk around in elegance. Am I lying?
Mhm. Mm-mm.
No, you're not
Yeah.
lying.
Mm-mm.
All
No,
right.
you're
Pay
absolutely
And look,
not.
attention.
Swaz, we have to start doing our due diligence on who we choose as a partner and have some type of standards because when
That's
we let
what
our
I'm
loins
saying.
be all
We have a
inflamed and
choice.
stuff and be feeling some type of way and be wanting dick
Yep.
or vagina or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever your
Yeah.
preference is, and we just do anything with anybody, like it's like people don't
Right.
have no standards. Like have some
And no
Right.
standards. Like
value.
don't just fuck
Get
anything
no
or have a
values.
baby by anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying.
know your
And I'm not trying
surroundings,
to
man. Shit, put a lock,
But
yeah,
put a
and
that's
I'm not
padlock
trying
on that bitch. What's
that's
up?
a
exactly, and I'm
fact.
not trying to be again, no offense to the gay community. I got gay people in my family, so I love you all, but you have now women, straight women or straight men having surrogate eggs and babies by gay people.
Yeah, for the right money.
Mhm.
As long as the money
Mhm.
right.
Confusing. It's confusing. I ain't gonna stand. Like what, huh?
That's a fact. And that's just what the world is coming to. It's crazy.
This is
But I
this is
definitely
this is why these type of discussions right here, although they're jarring, right? And I know people are saying, "Oh, squads." Like some people hate when I go this direction. It is what it is. Like I do all of
Yeah.
this. I capture the 3 or 4 that need to be here to hear
mhm.
this.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what it's for. They know. Those that understand, they
Yeah.
get it. Holly, I can't stop you from believing what you believe, bro. I just hope that the more that you see brothers like Baked and I, the more that you'll understand that it's nothing wrong with standing solid on your ground, but they
Yeah.
gotta have foundation.
Right.
And
Gotta
that's
have
so hard to
foundation.
find.
And when your
I
when your
was just about to
foundation is
say that
scattered,
because
people won't listen.
That shit is
yeah,
so
I was
hard to
about to
find nowadays. Like,
because I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little depression a little bit like a year and a half ago because I'm like, I'm not out here, I'm not clubbing, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm working home and I'm
mhm.
going to church, you feel me? I may go to karaoke night, do my little wine, but that's all I do. You know what I mean? But it's just like when you have women out here that value themselves, and when you have women out here like, nah, I'm good, bruh. Nah, okay, I don't care. Okay, you got the
those
best car,
those
best
are the
job.
women that
I'm
get
cool. I don't care.
disrespected. Those are
We
the
get looked down.
yes, yes. We are looked
We
at as
get looked
stuck
down,
up,
and
as
explain to me
conceited.
why is that?
What do you
We
mean?
get
Why is
looked at.
So
that?
are you saying that the women that are going after what
No,
they should be
we are
going for in
No, no,
life
no.
are being looked at?
I'm
Y'all
no,
got
saying
to
the
no.
explain.
Women
women
that
that's
know.
going after what they desire, right?
Mm-hmm,
Women that's going like God, women that's fasting. Let me be more detailed and deep.
mm-hmm,
Women that's praying,
mm-hmm,
women that's celibate, women that's fasting,
mm-hmm,
women that's like, nah, I'm cool. Women that's very being very careful of their surrounding, far as okay, I know my homegirl, she out here, she a little hot ass, but I ain't trying to be around it because you are who you hang around.
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
Mhm.
that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's what
But
they say.
like women that putting themselves of nah, I'm gonna be careful of the choices I make. We get looked down on. oh, she boring, bruh. Nah, bruh. She don't know what she doing, bruh.
Oh, she ain't giving
Nah,
up no
bruh.
cheeks, son. You shouldn't want
Hmm.
that. She ain't giving
Yeah,
up no cheeks
but
whatsoever.
Yeah.
wouldn't that be what you would want?
Is that no? That's what I'm saying.
That's the
That's what I'm
filter.
saying.
You
I'm
do know
saying
that
women,
majority of the
we
world is
could look down.
majority of the world is not walking in your light. Not everyone is going your direction. So the only reason why those
That's
people
true.
stand out to you and is because they're frequent. They're there. There's everybody that's not doing it. There's so many people, of course. You understand?
Mhm.
So if you're trying to walk with God, you're gonna realize that it's very narrow. It's
Yeah.
very few people that are around. You understand? Very few. Right? There's
Yeah.
a lot of people playing with it, talking about it. You got all this weird shit like Christian conservatives. They don't open up. They don't even open the Bible.
Mhm.
They just claim it. You
Mhm.
understand? They just got
Yeah.
all types of weird stuff going on around religion, right? But then you have God, right? So when
Yeah.
God is ready, it's going to come in His time. You just got to be
Yep.
patient, right?
And
What
that's
you're
why
looking
I'm
Yep.
for
looking
is
for it.
you're looking for the worldly way. The worldly way is speed and quick and all. God don't work that way. It's in
Yeah.
His time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
And it's
fact.
not gonna come that way.
Pump your
It's in His
It's
brakes.
time.
Pump
not.
your brakes.
It's in His time. Simple.
And that's why
yeah.
I stopped even looking for it or even like speaking like I'm
Yep.
like whatever. Come on, baby. If
Yep.
it
It's in
comes,
His
it
time.
comes. If it don't, it don't. In due time. Like I was saying, I wanted to have another kid by the time my daughter was 3 and 4. Look, my
Right.
daughter's already about to push 7, and I'm okay with it. Like
Right.
I'm okay with not having
I
another
hear
kid
you.
because it's like I just can't. I suffered, I
Can't
cried,
force
and
Yeah.
I'm
it.
still going through it. And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna force it. Right when God
Can't
says it's
force it.
time, it's time. When he hit me with
Yep.
my first one, it was so whoa, slow me the fuck down because I was doing the most. I was everywhere. I was
Hmm.
chilling. I
Yeah.
was disobeying my mother. I was
Yeah.
everywhere. Like, and this was a lesson well learned. I'm okay. Like, I took my
Right.
lesson and I'm taking care of it. Like, but now
Right.
he's
Right.
like, I'm not gonna punish you. That was just to slow you down. You understand? This is not a punishment. I'm not gonna give you multiple.
Exactly.
But
Right.
you know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm good.
Right.
beauty. That's when the lesson turned into a blessing now.
Hmm.
No,
You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying,
fact.
baby
Yep.
girl?
Hmm.
Yep.
Definitely.
That's a fact.
Definitely.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because I was looking for it. I'm like, where he at? I want to, I'm trying to look for this
Is
nigga. And I'm like, you
right.
know what? Why am I looking for it? When God says it's time, it's time. I'm good right now. If it's
It's
time for me to
fine.
chill, I'm chilling. I'm
Mm.
outside. I'm chilling. I'm
Listen
back
here.
there. I'm like, I'm flowing with it.
Listen here. I get made fun of all the time. Damn, you don't got no kids. Damn. Like, nah, bro. That's not that. Just I'm not gonna be with my job. I'm just not gonna be in that category. That's all. And
You
I
chopping in
understand.
and out, love. I don't know if it's on my
You,
end,
you,
but
you
No,
you
chopping
because she
up. You
said
chopping.
she in
chopping
a
and screwing.
rural area. That's why. She's in a rural area.
Can you hear
I mean,
Where,
but to what?
where you
To
at in the
what else?
woods?
To who? Right. So where you at in the yard? Back.
She in the wood.
In the woods somewhere?
But
Like,
to what the little bit that I heard, I feel like if somebody actually don't
me?
got
Y'all,
kids, like
I'm in a,
they shouldn't be judging y'all.
y'all,
Like,
I'm in a mansion. I'm in a mansion.
oh,
oh,
that's
you are?
why.
Okay.
Well, all right, we need you to get to the closest Wi-Fi spot in the
That,
mansion you can, so we can get a
that look
good
like
Look,
view.
$3
California
million
almost.
home.
That look like
$3 million
California almost.
home.
But it's just like mind your business. This one, don't be asking me why I don't have no kids yet, because God wasn't ready for me to have no other damn
Exactly.
kids. Don't be questioning me and my ovaries and cycles and stuff.
Exactly. Because I mean,
Oh,
because
that's
you know,
not.
every female not gonna sleep around. You know, every female ain't like the next female, and that's just what it is. But
Stormy,
like
I appreciate it.
you just gotta be patient, like I said. God's time is not our time, and I think that's the problem.
And
We
he
want to
has
force
one funny sense of humor. I tell you that.
What's up,
right.
Will?
And then about yesterday when y'all was gonna talk about faith, if you believe in God, if you believe in His word, then you
Tay.
know that it's gonna come to pass. You know it's gonna come to pass.
Hmm. This
You know what I'm
too shall
saying? People
pass.
believe in science. God bless them. You
Uh,
believe in science, I'm with you. Whatever. God bless you. But I know who my creator is. I know my faith
but
is. And I'm not and I'm not working in fear either. I'm working in belief and understanding that I know who he is.
that's
I
right.
also believe in trial
And
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 error.
and look, dealing with people out here, whether it be dating, marriage, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. If you're not spiritually connected, what are we doing here? For real. Like,
What are
let's.
we doing?
What
I
are we
mean, that's a good
doing?
point,
Like,
but a
what
lot of
are
people
we
don't give
doing?
no damn fuck. That's that's a good
They
point.
just
But
see a
now,
big butt
listen,
and a
we in
smile.
2022. Yeah.
They see a big butt and a smile, man. You know.
Yeah, and that's it. That's good enough for them. Oh, I want to make her my wife, my baby mother, the queen of my
Right.
castle, just because she got big titties and ass. So you really get to know
Right.
what
That's
she's
Yeah.
it.
so
What are
in the
mine like?
inside.
What's her morals and values and shit
And she's
like?
over here like Dipsy fuck. Now you're upset because you thought this was gonna be your wife because she had a banging body. Now you bring her around your homies, she can't even have a knowledgeable conversation. She's just sitting there looking
Exactly.
stupid, cute, lame.
Exactly. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can
Can y'all
hear
hear
Well,
me?
you.
Okay. Y'all remember Tyler Perry? I ain't going front. Tyler Perry kind of losing his oil, whatever, but I love him though. But y'all remember that movie Falling from Grace? When I tell y'all, people need to pay attention to a couple of Tyler Perry movies because it's real talk. These women be so desperate of I just gotta be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have women out here or men, oh I can't be alone. Y'all, I've been alone for 2.5 years, single for 3. I'm cool. And
That's
just like
three.
that movie, I started naming y'all of the lady falling grace. She was he's cute. Oh, he got a job. And look, he took all her money. He
Mm-hmm.
took her company money. And there's people out here like that. Like real talk. They will get married for 3 years and make the other person go bankrupt and put them in debt. Put them in $3 million in debt. You just gotta be careful who you hook up with.
Man, listen, people get money. And they people get married for money now. They'll be all right, give me 3 bands. We get married tomorrow. Where you wanna go? See her? All right, yeah. It's no significance
Like it's
behind it.
real. Like it's really real out here. Like you really
How
gotta
it
be
yeah,
was back
careful.
then. Back
gotta be
then,
careful.
you needed to ask the father for the hand in marriage and all this
Word.
other stuff. Now they like, yo, let me get 3 bands and I got you, sis. What up?
And then look,
Like, what?
and then you got women proposing to the man. I'm
Word.
sorry, I'm not proposing to a man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
not.
about that. I ain't proposing to
Hey,
no
look,
nigga.
I'm not.
can I respond to Polly? I wonder, but he says men don't want y'all in this state. We just fuck and pass y'all.
You don't
Hey,
feel
look,
bad for who?
that ain't all the way true, bro. Like, yeah, it's a lot of that going on out here, but at the end of the day, like, it's a mindset. Do you want that for yourself? I mean, as an individual, as a man, do you really want that for yourself? Do
That's
you
why I
want
be
to
looking
keep
for the old
Somebody
soul.
said,
I be
trading all
looking
these
for the
damn
old
soul
souls.
ties
Fuck
and
that.
shit, and you wondering why the fuck you going crazy because you done had sex with 5 or 6 different women and shit with different
Mm.
spirits on them,
Soul
man.
ties.
People practicing witchcraft out here, bro. Like,
Soul
watch what you
ties.
doing, man.
Polly.
Shit.
Soul ties. See, the old men
Fuck,
know.
I just
motherfuckers.
feel.
Pay
You don't know
attention.
if a shorty putting a hex on you or not, or whatever,
Pay
bro. Like, there's
attention.
people out here
Every
practicing
pot of
that bullshit,
spaghetti
man.
ain't a pot of spaghetti you should eat.
Facts.
See,
Soul
but that's a
ties.
fact. Miss, we got too comfortable now. The roles have changed. What do you expect? Now that's exactly what it looks like nowadays. Like the roles are just changing. The women are becoming the men, and the men are becoming the women.
It's up in the women, yeah.
And it's sad to say, like, what? You know how many times, like, that's like my biggest thing right now. Like, I just want to be in a relationship where I could be the woman and just sit back and do woman wife things and not be having to do the man shit and be out hustling and grinding and do, you know what I mean? Doing the house shit. Like, it's like, I'm ready to
Oh,
sit
oh,
back
oh
and chill. Like,
you was the man beauty. That's what you said. You was the man. This shit. You was doing manly duties and
yeah,
shit.
like, I'm doing all the manly stuff and stuff. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to sit back and let my man grind and do all the good stuff. I cook, I clean, I rub your feet. I do all that other good stuff. I am proud. I do all that good stuff. But
Thank
damn,
you,
I'm,
beauty. You where you need
let
to be.
me,
He
Oh
coming.
shit, you rubbing feet?
I
He
do it
Shit,
coming,
all.
beauty. He coming.
you
Not
rubbing
for
feet, beauty?
real.
Oh
I'm
shit.
telling you, I rub feet, I rub backs. Listen, I jump in the shower, scrub you down if your hands are too tired. Listen, baby, you
So
was
listen.
outside all day. Let me massage the brains. And
Would you change your lifestyle for a man you were willing to marry? Like, say if the man lived in the country and he could provide for
okay,
you, would you consider something like that?
definitely. I'm definitely open, subject to
What up,
change.
Joe?
I don't mind moving out to the suburbs and just, that's better for me because now I could do
What's
gardening.
up,
Now I can
Bennigan?
entertain myself, have my kids out, we gardening and doing productive things. And shit, that's fun for me. That's not the issue. I love that.
Yeah, especially, hey, look, that's a surprise because a lot of city girls don't want to go to the country. They like, fuck
Mm-hmm.
the
And
country.
that's the problem. They too used to the hood. They get too accustomed to just being here and dealing with the men over here that they
You,
don't want to move.
you saw the
They
alley oop,
used to the
right? You
hood.
saw the alley oop, right, Wells? I threw it up for my country bros. I threw it up.
Not like for real. That's how it is, and that's all I want to do. Like, and it's so hard to find a man that could be loyal and faithful and just be for his, just that one, not for not for that one and this one and flirting and entertaining. And that's already boring for me. Like, I don't. That shit is just.
Yo, they on Wells. They on Wells fucking hip right there. Put your gun back in your holster, nigga.
Right. Slow down. Well, do I know be.
Lob
Yeah.
City.
It's that
Y'all
shit.
and y'all LA
Yeah.
Clippers shit.
You know how we do, Willie Wells.
But look, though, the thing is, though, like, as far as, like, the city is concerned, like, pretty soon, like, we're going to have to start growing our own food. So where can y'all grow your own food at in New York and in these big cities? Like, it ain't
That's what I'm
really
Vertical. You
nowhere
can
to,
saying.
grow
like, grow
you gotta
y'all
grow
shit.
And
vertical.
the freaking dog pissy ass dirt and soil where
Nah,
the
you could
dogs
grow
piss and
vertically
shit
though.
over
You could
there.
grow you could grow vertically, hydroponics. You can grow.
In the
Don't
city?
In the
let
houses.
them have you thinking you can't grow. You can grow food.
I,
No,
I'm not saying they
I'm
can
not
grow, but
saying that.
it's not gonna be as easy if you in the country though.
Oh hell
It's not
Yeah,
no.
gonna be
I'm
as
not
easy.
saying you can. I'm not saying you cannot grow food, but what I'm saying is, look at the environment that we in. I mean, at least
Yeah.
me. I'm not speaking for everybody, but at least me. I speak for the environment that I'm in. Like, it ain't none of that happening unless this shit is getting, like I said, it's gonna be getting pissed on and stepped on, and whoever comes strolling by is gonna stroll by. And if your tomatoes is there in the morning, hopefully they're there in the morning. Because
Mm.
9 out of 10 they might be gone.
Yeah, that happened in the country too.
You know what I mean? Like,
You got places in
but
West Bubblefuck to do that. Ain't nothing up there.
Facts. Facts.
I'd rather go to West
Facts. Say
Bubblefuck.
things.
I'd rather
Facts.
go to Connecticut CT. I'd rather go.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd rather
Upstate.
go anywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta go upstate. You gotta go to West Bubblefuck. You gotta go to like even like Jersey. Like, if you own a good space in Jersey and you got a nice decent yard where you can make yourself a little, a little corner with gardening and shit, then you good.
Do y'all know what the #1 agricultural state is?
Gotta be Maryland, or you wouldn't have mentioned it.
Nope, it ain't Maryland. It
Oh
starts with an
shit,
M now.
Maine.
Yep. #1 for agriculture.
Yeah, Maine don't even have fashion, bro. All they care about is living.
That's it, bro. That's it. It's a different way of life, man. Like, what was crazy about it when I visited last time, they had this thing, like, it's called the honor system. So like, you can go in like a bakery or something and see all these baked goods with prices and numbers, and they got a tin can to the side. So what you do, you give them you put your money, get what you need to get, and then put your money in the tin can, add up. If you want to give them direct change or a tip or whatever, you go do that. But they got a tin can of money just sitting in the middle of the joint. It ain't nobody in it. It ain't no supervision. It ain't no cameras. None of that. Now, just imagine if we had some shit like that in D.C., Maryland, Virginia, New York,
It won't
New
last in New York.
Jersey. Man, they would have ran down on that joint so fast and robbed
That's what I'm saying.
the joint.
It won't last.
Yeah, they weren't going. They're not going for that. But out there, it's almost like they stuck in like the 1970s and shit as far as the way they live out there and shit. So you can go out there and go fishing and just go fishing every day and bring home dinner every night. You know what I'm saying? You can hunt out there. There's just so many different things to do out there. And like 90% of their land is owned by owned by people that are there. It's not owned by the GOV. The GOV only own about 10% of that state. That's it. So it's a lot of it's an open to carry state, you know. So you can pretty much do whatever you want to.
At home wife. I'll take care of all the crops and vegetables. I'm telling you, I don't got listen, go hustle, baby. I'll be home. I don't got time. I'll do all that good stuff. I'll do the watering, whatever the hell needs to be ordered done. Like that. You hit the daily double. Oh, look
The
at
daily double.
look at Wells playing Jeopardy in
Wells
the
crazy as
comments.
hell.
Right there. Playing Jeopardy in the comments. Talk about Maine for 300.
Main for 300. You know what I mean? Main for 500. Shit.
He's not playing.
Yeah. Or South Carolina for 250. You know what I'm saying? But nah, y'all, shoot, I'm about to step off here. I gotta do some shopping and shit and move around. I've been moving around this morning, so I want y'all to have a great day. Be blessed. And look, protect your peace. Protect your peace. And just be aware of your surroundings and do your due diligence. Don't just settle for anything, because motherfuckers will just want you to settle for anything. Don't settle for anything. That goes for the men and the women. Okay, y'all?
I hear
Peace
you.
and blessings. Love y'all, man.
Peace and blessings. Love you
All right,
too,
babe.
big. Have a good one, brother.
That's fun, bro.
All right, you too.
Easy.
But that was definitely true. Don't let nobody. Fuck that. Life is too short and too good. Life
He
is way
misses.
too good.
If he missed, don't blame me.
Yo.
I can't lob it any softer.
Top of the morning, love.
Oh, what's up? How y'all people doing this morning?
I'm going.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
All right. I'm all right with the peas. Here you go with that shit.
No, we can't hear you, love.
I said, go with them peas.
I hear you. I hear you, love. Loud and clear. I was talking to the lady that's here.
Okay.
But
maybe I should leave too.
not I should leave. We couldn't hear her, so she ain't just you.
So what's this about this agriculture and stuff we were talking that y'all was talking
Yeah. So
about?
what's the fertile like? Is your soil fertile in Texas, Mr. Wells?
What?
No. What?
What? What? Your words what? Yes. Yes. What?
Oh shit! Look who here. Oh yo.
Hey,
What
what's
up,
up,
Lola? Stormy, who are you, Stormy? Who are you? I'm about to bring you up. You playing with me? I don't know who you are. I don't know why. Somebody. I feel like you on troll time. But we're gonna test your chin right now, Stormy. All the women know that the competition for me is silent.
I just felt like that was the appropriate part right there, just for what she said. She choose. So you need to come on up here. You can't just say that.
Right, and just say in the
You can't just say that. Yeah, you can't just say that.
You gotta tell us why. We gotta know why.
Yeah.
Don't run, Stormy.
Yeah. But B, we ain't forgetting about this farming and shit though. We gonna get back to that.
Who, me?
You.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't really too into the farming and stuff. I was just
fuck them farms then.
Stormy, it took everything in your power not to hit that thumb, right? You wanted to press that button so bad. Now ain't no spotlight. You don't even need to put your camera on.
Facts. See us. We ain't even up here.
Just don't come up here sounding like me.
Yeah, simple.
At all. That's a problem.
Simple.
Gotta catch up. Oh, Pookie Bar,
we're gonna try your chin one more time, Stormy. Otherwise, I will
You may,
forever ignore you.
you may be escorted out of the you may
Forever
be escorted out of the law.
not to forever ignore you. She said, I will forever ignore you.
I'm just being honest. Because I'm gonna
I
know you're a
come back and
troll, and I respect the trolls, but
right.
look,
Oh, no, now you
Now,
singing. Oh, hold on now. Hold
how
on
about you
now.
just press that accept? You sound like Wells is crazy. Jenny,
just
I would
saying,
fuck it with a ran so far.
you don't want to.
He
You
said, I
don't,
choose you and I'll tell you why.
you you can get ready for work. Ain't nobody stopping you from getting ready for work.
Mm, I'm
Hell,
working
Excuses,
as we speak. I'm literally
hey,
about to join the meeting. Stop.
Holly, you got to change the name of your. You got to change that name, fam. For your, girl, that nigga came up the other day. I said, "Wait a minute, oversight. What? Hell, no. What is going on?"
So hold on.
Oh, there you go. Boy, Polly is in the building. What up, Polly?
Good morning. Good morning.
What's
How
up, bro?
y'all guys doing this morning, man?
Bless.
Um, I woke up on the right side of the bed this morning.
You kind of woke up on bad timing this morning, Polly, from what I seen in the comment section.
You said I woke up on bad timing?
You shouted everyone. Everyone. You didn't miss.
Man, I woke up next to a FBI agent.
Hey, what?
What?
Did we get this thing off the line? Wells?
What is going on?
Yeah.
Wells, I told you these niggas been trying to infiltrate me since I was 17.
Hey,
Get this nigga out of
man.
here.
No, I'm not talking about the United States FBI.
Oh.
I'm talking about a feminine, beautiful, inspirational woman.
Oh,
Mm.
oh,
I
putting that
like
right,
that one. Okay.
put that right there. Yeah, Polly, they
Yes.
said you don't be on your shit. Tell them, Polly,
Does
shit.
she share this
You know
with
what I'm
others?
saying?
What is this something she goes around and gives others? What's going on?
Swaz, do you listen to Willie Hutch?
Oh my God.
I'm never listened to Willie Hutch. I missed
She
it.
wants to feed, she says she wants to listen to Willie Hutch on a picnic and feed you a
Some
bowl of water.
watermelon.
And I'm gonna spit the seeds in your mouth.
Oh man,
Oh God.
don't let that go. Don't let that go over your head.
You feel me? Double entendre, maybe triple entendre if you really think about it.
For sure.
Whatever.
Thanks.
Whatever. Either way, I got room for movement. Yo,
Not
Yo,
spit
yo.
the seeds in your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Polly
She
on your
might
So
like
what
body.
y'all
that.
on this morning?
Polly, you on the nurse's body?
You said I'm on a who?
Nurse's body. Tay Tay.
Oh, am I on her body?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Oh.
Don't be on what don't belong to you, because that belongs
Mm.
to me.
Hey,
Slow
look, I don't
down.
care who it belongs to. It belongs to me for the moment.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm
ain't even
saying?
talking shit, Polly.
Facts. And them guts, they ain't gonna have no more. She ain't gonna have
wait a
no more guts
Uh,
fucking with me.
Don't
Seeds are
be.
planted to grow. I'll take them. Oh man, he's taking the seeds.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
do you make girls?
She says seeds are planted and grow,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's taking the seeds. Wait a minute.
and she willing to plant and grow them.
She said she don't attract roaches.
Oh, not the
Real vivid roach.
roaches.
That's what's up. I'm a roach now until I see that ass.
Uh
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I can't with him.
I
She said
turned from a
until I
roach to
see
a
that.
coach.
oh. Roach the coach.
You know what I'm saying? All in that ass.
That nigga is. What's the FBI agent again?
Feminine, beautiful, inspirational woman.
Oh, okay. Feminine, beautiful, and interracial. Inspiration. I was gonna say interracial. Inspirational. Okay.
Facts.
All right.
And,
She
and,
got
and then the
cookies.
men, we the CIA. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard that on Kevin Samuels?
Here you go. What's CIA?
CIA is what's the three jumps for saying? Oh,
Uh,
confident, It's confident, intelligent, and assertive men.
I
Oh,
guess some of that too. Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? So you know I'm part of that CIA.
okay.
It's very few women in the FBI though. They need some recruits.
Mm, a lot of them too. Yeah.
So, CIA and FBI. I don't know why you would want to make those your acronyms. I get it.
I mean, I ain't make them. Kevin Samuels made them up. And I
Okay.
just kind of stole them and ran with 'em. Yeah. The
Mm-mm.
late great, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stormy. I'm celibate.
Hey, see,
Why she wants your seeds, man?
Celibate.
so
What she said, she
you
wants your
want
seeds
some
and
seeds,
she
brother?
wants to grow them, the plant and
You
grow
want
them.
And
some
she
seeds,
doesn't
brother?
even want to get to know me. She just wants to
You
get to
want
know
some
me.
seeds, brother?
Man, you know that's how they doing it nowadays. They don't even
I'm
want to
not
get to
interested
know
in it
you. They just
nowadays.
want the seeds. They just want you to spit the seeds in their mouth and stuff.
But I'm just saying,
Nowadays it's
like
different.
it is, man. We taking it back to that right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because we think about it. Why would we do all that extra shit when we gonna get the pussy and everything anyways?
I'm chilling
I
though.
mean, I hear your
I
confidence.
appreciate the offer, Stormy though. Thank you. It feels good to
I was
be
like,
wet.
I understand the confidence.
No, I don't just want my dick wet, Tay Tay. Only if it's you. Only if it's getting wet on you. You know what I mean?
Anybody else? What you doing, brother? What's your
I'm
new
keeping
lease?
my dick to my pants if it's anybody else. Tay
What?
Tay, this dick is for you.
Oh
Mm.
shit!
I ain't never heard Polly talk like that ever. What the fuck?
He said it's
Um,
I ain't
only
never.
for you.
I know he
I
used
threw
to
the
say.
lie for a whole nother nigga, and then somebody else that came and snatched the shit out the head. Dunk. Boop.
Nigga came in with metaphors and abbreviation.
And
I woke up on the
similes
right
and
side of the bed this morning.
And he was inspirational, everything. This nigga here.
Woke
he
up on the
came up
right
here with
side
the
of the bed before she
FBI's and
got
the
left.
CIA's.
Mm. Oh, I
Okay.
like that. That's a bar right there. I woke up on the right side of the bed before she got left. Keep up.
Ooh.
Feel
Ooh. I
that. Put
like
that in
that
one of them
one.
songs right there, Polly. Take that. Take that.
She
She
said
said
she
moving
moving
out
out
the
the country.
country.
Mm.
Well, take me with you. So I want
International.
to go out the country too.
That's the international pussy. I be over there.
That's
Um,
that forum.
You know what I'm saying?
That good
I
old
come find you.
forum. Not that I can find you.
Hey, look, but nah, for real, it's crazy to me, bro. Like all these bad women. Like, yeah, last night it's Tuesday night, so I don't know how y'all get down where y'all from, but Tuesday night is fucking $2 Tuesdays, and anything you know anything about $2 Tuesdays, niggas getting drunk for the low.
I was
Mm.
gonna say,
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So,
different type of
nigga,
woman out there that night.
man,
Drinks already free for them.
yeah, facts. That's a different type of woman out there. But they do get dollar tacos too. They get dollar tacos too.
Not
So
dollar
boom.
taco.
We up in that bitch. I'm chilling, vibing, and I'm just looking at all of the beautiful women with no man. And I'm just like, yo, how? How is these bitches unable to lock down and oh, I know. They might got their looks together.
But they
They
mind
ain't
not
got all the
right.
other shit together.
The mind not right. The girls look
Well, what if the
good,
man was
but
the
their minds are
problem?
not ready. That was
But the
our
man
shit.
can't be the problem because we're the one who have to give the relationship to you. So the women be the problem by not being able to get the relationship out of a nigga, but giving everything to the nigga.
Mm. Just the relation. They got the
Like
respect.
how y'all give up the relations, but get no relationship. Go right back to the same club,
Mm.
single next week.
it's
Mm-hmm.
full of them.
Relation with no shit.
That's why you don't look for fucking relationships in clubs.
Mm.
But it
See?
don't matter where y'all look for the relationship. But you can find a nigga at church. It don't matter.
Not
He gonna
because
strike
of
you,
church.
and then he go pass you.
Talking shit, Polly. I hear you.
That's some real shit, nigga. We listen. All 2023, we it ain't no pick me's, so we passing them all. It's all pass me's now.
Mm.
Oh shit, it's not
Shit.
pick me, it's pass me.
Like
Everybody
you,
about to become a fucking assist master then. A lot out here
bro, you
pass.
can go one or two ways. You know what I'm saying? You can either be a pick me or you could be a pass me. But you're gonna be something.
You gotta pick one.
I'm gonna be celibate while
Right, you
Polly
can't
doing
be
all of
both.
that.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of women, our women these days, they want to be past me, which I don't have no problem with them either, because I love them just the same.
No,
I just
pass
So
thought a
you
me
woman
is
treat,
is
like
not.
so you treat a hold on, you treat a pass me like a pick me,
For the night,
not for the night. That well,
but
that's how you
or she
trying to
turned into a
fool me.
pick me again for somebody else. I mean, a pass me again for somebody else.
that's what a pass me is. Like for the
Um,
night, I'm gonna treat her special. She gonna feel like a princess, queen of the world. I'm gonna spend this money on you. We're gonna have a good time, and you're gonna suck this dick. And then
uh,
tomorrow, you do the same thing with another nigga.
Oh,
That sounds
that's
dangerous.
like
That's a pass me. That's what most of our women are.
okay, those are the pass me.
Sounds a bit dangerous, Polly, to say the least.
Oh,
Some real
I
shit.
like this.
is it? And this is working every time. Is this like a how how good is this method? How's this method working for you?
I really the poly nigga with the 4 girlfriends and 8 women and shit like that is
All
working
that.
marvelous.
I say I seen some
Wait,
go a
wait,
little
wait,
wrong.
wait, wait. Did you just refer to yourself without referring to yourself?
Third person. Did you
No, he
see
wasn't
that?
in the third person. He didn't even completely connect it. He left it up to you to make
The
that
poly.
final connection.
The
What
nigga
the fuck,
was
Polly?
ignorant.
What?
Polly, did you sleep on the grave?
How am I
You
Cause
said
supposed
your words is coming
I'm
out a little
going?
too like things is. Is this a different Polly?
He said I got 4 and I'm loving it.
like
I,
no, I ain't got 4 right now. I had 4. But
Oh,
what I'm
you got
saying
4.
is, and that was in a relationship, because that's when I was in a relationship with 4 pass me's. Like trying to
How
be a
you?
good nigga to some pass me's.
Well,
Like we
how?
gotta stop doing that.
Wait,
mm,
what in the fuck?
We
He
gotta
we
said
let the
I
keep
pass
try to
me
on
be
be the
good
pass
to the
me.
passing
past.
me by. Oh, there she
We be
goes
making
again.
that
Nope, is
mistake
he?
as
Yo,
men, bro.
her name is Faye. She be on the live again. Go ahead.
You said what?
If you caught it, you caught it. It's live, Polly.
Why?
Yeah, we ain't repeating that. People start
Yeah,
getting scared of it.
I be saying some real shit though.
Of course, no, Polly. I think since Zeus has come around, you realize that there's somebody there to scream at the people for you. So why not take a more settled approach? You understand? Why
Well,
not?
I mean, me and Zeus gonna be getting linking up and starting a whole cast.
Yeah,
We
but
gonna
it
stir
can't be.
this
Wait, wait,
whole
wait,
shit
wait,
up.
wait. Can I warn you? It can't be.
hmm
It can't be fucking dynamite
Hi,
and nuclear weapon. Like somebody's gonna have to like.
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
Somebody got to
We
be
got Nick.
against
We
you,
got
yo.
Nick for that.
All right, good, good, good.
Y'all
Because
know
I can
white boy
see.
Nick,
No, no, that's not gonna work. White
You
boy
have a
not
token.
gonna.
Hold
That
on,
won't
y'all
work.
token white boy.
bro.
No,
White boy Nick. He be
that won't work.
he's good mediator.
No, that won't work after a black woman's angry. That will not
Mm-mm.
work.
At all.
The
I
last
mean,
thing
that'd
you
be
want to
good
do
because
is
I'll just
throw
be
a
able to
white
point out the
man into the mix. Listen, bro.
hypocrisy and racism.
Oh, they said Zeus is pussy and he won't be a good one. He's too emotional.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait a
You
minute,
won't be a good wife. Did you
wait,
just see
wait.
she won't be a good wife?
You gotta
No,
go
I
back.
said somebody said
Oh,
Zeus is
that shit was about to
pussy
make me fall out my
and he's
chair.
not a good yeah, he's not a good one. He's too emotional and too
Good.
guarded. So I think we should leave him where he's at.
It,
Holly, did you say with the white boy, if he's turned there, you can point out the racism?
Yes, he did.
their whole goal is to point out the inadequacies in the women and connect it to the manosphere topic
Bro,
and
this thing,
basically be the champions for the message. Like take all those messages and drive them home for their people. It's
uh,
interesting, to say the
my,
least.
ni- my nigga probably does not miss, fam. I swear.
Why
Every
That
day.
not?
was hilarious.
Why would he? No, we couldn't hear you, Polly.
No, we
How the
couldn't
hell we
hear
can
you.
hear you? You ain't even a square up here no more. You down there, we
Right,
up
you've
here.
been done long gone.
Y'all,
Hey, Tay Tay.
Yo,
what's
hey
good?
baby.
They
What's
said, what
good?
Polly talking about? Can y'all hear me?
I
No.
don't know. I guess his phone is messing up and shit. Hey Taylor, JB, what's good? But anyways, like I was saying, you know,
You got a lot of control
he
over
gets
these
pussy.
manosphere men. What is
He
this?
can't talk to females. He's been hurt and he's upset, and we get it. All right. He's too emotional to admit that shit.
How
He's
are you
not
That's
a
it.
good
able to have so
candidate.
much control over these guys, though, Tay Tay? What is it about you that
What?
they start squirming when you come around?
Yeah, hold on, time out real quick, Tay Tay, because yesterday, fam, I see you make my boy speechless. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
that's a
Yeah,
fact. That's a
absolutely.
fact. That's a
Because
whole
we
fact.
already talked 1-on-1. I told him about himself already.
Mm,
I told him.
mm,
Makes
uh,
sense. Okay.
But you know, he always wanna, look different for the live and shit, and
mm,
you know. But it's okay.
mm.
It's okay.
Interesting.
I
no,
get it. Other people ain't gonna get it, but I
Hmm.
get it.
No, no, no. We got it. We got it.
Oh no, yeah, we understood
We
very
got it.
well. Facts.
Not maybe not all the people, but these people got you.
Mhm.
I definitely got it.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a similar power over Polly starting to take form.
Oh God, Nick said, "I love you,
Look,
Tay
look,
Tay."
See,
Listen, be careful
prove
how
it,
you use
prove
that
it.
word. All right.
I'm not accustomed to Polly even saying love.
I didn't know that nigga knew metaphors and shit like
I didn't
I
know he knew.
love.
that. Nah, my nigga smart,
I
but
didn't know he knew adjectives.
yeah,
Not
yeah, but that came up with that.
Yeah, love is definitely an adjective.
No, maybe that's
Shut
a
up.
so
pronoun. Maybe
good.
it's
Definitely
He
an
maybe
said
action
that's a
too.
pronoun. Love.
It's
Got
an
it.
action too. Huh?
Action.
She didn't mean that.
And they said when I meet
Yeah.
you, I'm
A
nuts.
what? You could never meet me because you would never be in my area. Could never get next to me.
Stop it.
Stop it.
This is great.
Ball dropper.
Stop it, Polly.
Yeah, pause.
Nuts dropping.
I can't went home.
Mm-mm.
Pause on the nurse drop for sure. On the
He
nut
gonna
drop.
be
Mm-mm.
waiting for some time. It's gonna pop.
Sometime.
Y'all pause that
Mm-hmm.
nigga. I need to say it.
Mm-mm. I love to look at TC, but oh my
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
shit.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
I love to look at Tay Tay Booty.
It
Yeah,
might be
just.
one of my residents. Hold on. Let me look.
Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh.
That's a very
Might be one of my
lovely.
residents from my job. You know?
But listen, if
My
y'all want to
pastor,
have
my
residence,
pastor already came on my demon live.
Mm-mm.
What?
My last boss already came on my demon live. So
Wait, wait,
Mm-mm.
wait, 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 wait. Did you get a raise?
oh, God.
huh?
Did you get a raise?
Not at
No,
him.
I left.
Got a rise on him.
No,
Oh,
Tay Tay.
goodness.
but my pastor
We
did
got to
ask
block
for.
them.
He did ask for a double offering on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
see what you pulled in. Friday. What
That double offering.
Yeah.
He said, on that note, can we talk him out?
He said, "Well, I'll be seeing you Sunday morning."
oh man.
Mm-mm.
You can make a
Outrageous.
confession.
Things brothers
He was
do for a piece of cake.
Mm-hmm. Oh
right.
yeah, Swazi. Let's really talk about it
Uh-oh.
since you brought it up.
Back.
Mm.
What a nigga really do for that?
What would they
What's
do
the
for a
most
piece of?
outrageous thing you ever done for a female, or you've ever done for a guy has ever
Mm-hmm.
done for you?
You mean what, to get laid?
Yeah, they get some pussy. I know a nigga drove all the way from Atlanta to New York
Oh,
just to get some
To
pussy.
where?
Atlanta to New York.
To where?
Right.
Hold on, wait.
18 hours. 18 hours.
yeah. I'm never going
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
that. I ain't doing that. I ain't, yeah,
That's a little too much then.
I ain't,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
damn. How long did he stay? Was he there for 1 day, 2 days?
Nah, he stayed a couple days.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Second trip. That's shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother, your noodles came. I have your noodles. Your
Mm-hmm.
noodles. Pass
Sure
us.
did.
Facts. After 5 hours of prep, what happened to me? Oh,
5 hours. Driving alone from freaking
what is it? Atlanta to what is it? Miami? It's almost 5 hours. That shit is outrageous.
What's the craziest thing I've ever done?
The
I don't know,
craziest
man.
thing?
Listen, man, I don't know. I really had to go that far.
Cougar's best choice here.
Drove an hour.
That's funny. An hour. Okay.
Man,
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
Like you
that's a little out
ain't
of my
get her
region.
nails done. Did you get her bottle? Like, come on,
Women
that had to
like
do a little
Not,
more for
listen.
not
them to
driving
Wait,
get
wait,
in the
wait, wait, wait,
city.
out
wait,
the
Like,
wait,
way.
wait. Let me get
I'm
cocky for a minute.
crying. I'm
Yeah,
Let me
crying.
get
cocky was
cocky for a
fun.
minute.
Don't get too
cocky.
cocky.
Nah,
They
nah,
gonna
nah,
get
nah.
on. They
Because
gonna
in
get on
their
your
mind,
body.
Everything.
They gonna get on your body,
in
Oh
their
my
Swazi.
mind,
God.
in their mind, they
Everything.
like.
Like,
There's no more that I have to do.
okay.
There's no. What else would I have to do? Like they want to give it to me. Sometimes I'm not the like.
Miami to
I'm not
Atlanta
quick
is
at
8 hours.
shit.
Well,
So
it's
I
five
don't
for
have
me
to
because
do. I
I'm a
don't have to do
driver.
that as a man.
So
Like
I
maybe
knocked
younger, I
out
would have
three
did it.
hours out.
Damn, how do you cut 3 hours off of a trip? How fast is you driving?
I'm definitely a driver.
Damn.
You just ain't stop.
Mhm.
I gotta get there. I gotta get
Mhm.
there. That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Once you get them mentally, you don't got to worry about all that other stuff.
Yeah, that extra
Mhm.
over a little further.
I
Yeah,
need
I
a
drove
ring.
like
Yeah, definitely.
The guys
that's,
that gotta pay for it because they got nothing else going on. Like you just talk about yourself and you're just a weirdo and they like gotta pay for their time. I get it.
Yeah.
You sit back right here. Like,
Wells, what's
But
the
a lot of
craziest you
niggas
did?
love that though.
You ever did something real crazy for it?
me.
I
Yeah.
had niggas do some act wild crazy when they were about to lose it though.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
Have you ever had a
mm,
dude come before you
What?
got in?
What you say?
hmm.
You ever had a dude come before he got inside you?
Yes.
Yes, and
Yes.
that's
That's
the
crazy.
Just
Yo, that
relaxing
never
in the
happened to me, yo.
jacuzzi.
Well, I can't even
Yes.
imagine those.
What the?
Yo,
Nah.
but a lot of
yep,
guys go through that. Like, so I'm
Just
like,
chilling in the
absolutely.
jacuzzi. It had happened before. Yes.
that's crazy.
Thank you, God.
Yeah,
Thank
God
you.
is
I'm
good, bro.
too.
God is good.
Bro, wait a minute. Before he got in? Like
Before he
right?
Yeah,
got in.
he ain't even get
Oh,
like he ain't
before
even
he got
touch
in?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before he
Oh,
touched it.
nah. Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah.
he ain't even
Yeah,
touch
I ain't
it
for
yet.
yeah,
Like
before he got
Mm,
in. Before he got in.
mm-mm.
I'm
There's
telling you,
dudes
we
before they
relaxing
go
in
in.
the
Mm.
jacuzzi type shit.
That means he didn't have sex in a long time.
Or he didn't
Nah,
have
fuck
no
that.
self control.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, that too.
I like when I asked about it like
Oh,
time
you
later, he
asked?
was like,
You
"Oh, I was
asked?
just 2 weeks
You
out."
asked him about
Yeah,
it?
of
Oh
course I
shit.
had.
Beauty,
Yeah.
over a
That
blunt
fucks
in
up a
over a
man's
blunt in the
a
bottle or
man's
just like in
ego
the
though.
morning? In
That's
the morning,
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm sorry, but I had to ask because it was like, okay. I mean, at
what
least
in
I
the
didn't ask
morning?
like right there and then. No, like at least a couple weeks later. I'm not gonna do
Oh,
it
a
like
couple weeks
blatantly
later.
right
Okay, okay.
after. Yeah, like a couple weeks later, I'm like,
You
yo,
let him
what's
go see
going
if he
on?
needed some medical help.
Yeah.
Figure that shit out.
Man, then he said it. He was like, yo, I was just too excited, like, and
Mm.
it happened. I was
Did
like,
he want to
oh,
get with you
okay.
for a long time?
Oh, it lasted. It lasted a decade.
Oh, so
Oh
that's what it was.
wow.
He had already came with you
Yeah.
before.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. It's just he had to get that one out. And did he at least go
Mhm.
after it again? After did he go at it again, or was over that encounter?
Yeah.
It had to be over that after that.
Um,
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
I
man,
had to
you
think
put him out
about
the
it. I
game
gotta.
like that, yo. That's
Oh
like coming
man,
off
not
the bench
again.
as a rookie, right? You've been dying. You go in there. It's
Oh
23
man.
seconds left. Well, you get fouled.
You,
You get
you shoot
fouled.
him
The only thing
airball.
you practice more than anything in this world, you miss both of
Free
them bitches.
throws. Free
You miss
Mm-mm.
both of them bitches.
airball.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coach looking at you.
Airball.
You walking back to play defense. Look, coach looking at you like nigga. There, you know.
It was a vibe.
Nigga,
It
you
was
Yeah.
know
definitely
it
a
would be a
vibe.
whole day of hell for you to get back up in here, nigga.
Nigga looking at hands and shit like, what the fuck did I do? What happened?
But it was definitely a vibe after that.
Woo, nigga missed both shots.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh man.
Because
Yeah.
he should have definitely lined up the reschedule. Like during the mishap,
Yeah,
that's when I would have set the reschedule. I would have
yeah.
let's iron this
Yeah,
down.
that's
Tomorrow? Let me put this shit tomorrow.
A couple hours
Mhm.
later, shit like that. I would not try to come back that same night.
You ain't giving her 12 hours to be calling all her girls, man. She gonna have some.
Man.
Like, God, that shit was outrageous.
Oh, poor guy.
So, but hold on, but it lasted for that. So you stayed with her for 10 years?
No, 10 years. She
Well,
tried to get me.
No. Yeah.
I was gonna say, nigga, if she chose to get you 10 years, shit.
Oh
But
no.
that's normally a part of the story I hear is that the guy had been trying to get with the woman for a long period of time.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
That's
All right.
crazy.
Do we know this dude?
Oh
no,
my
y'all
God.
don't
Don't
know
say
this
that.
dude. Guys.
We
Oh,
don't want to
Lord.
know this dude. We good.
I'm crying.
We good. Damn, Wells, what the fuck type of question was that?
You stupid. You have to
Bro,
beat that nigga up.
my mind can only go towards one person for a second.
Don't do that to that
Oh
man. Leave that
shoot.
man alone,
I
man.
do that to that dude, man. That's my dude. That's my dude right there. But I
The
just
hell?
know that I done heard some stories.
Oh, well, he going there. He going there, y'all. This is how
Mm-hmm.
lives flip. This is how they flip. Because we was chilling. It was a
Oh
cool 2 hours.
no.
Maybe
Wells, you
even,
spinning.
yeah, he dropped
Damn.
the mic.
He done said something he
You
wasn't
know what the
supposed
fuck
to.
he
Not drop the mic.
Uh,
was.
Oh Wells.
what?
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
spinning. You
Uh-huh.
going in and out.
Thank
Nah,
God. Yeah, God good.
I
That's what he
phone call.
does. Uh-huh.
Huh?
Who was it?
Oh, you had a phone
Jesus on the
call?
main line?
You had a
It
phone
was
call?
one of those spam risks.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, yeah,
Are you in for those damn things?
Huh?
No,
Are
it
you
just
in for them?
interrupts the live. I know he ain't
Oh,
into
the
that.
live. Yeah. Okay.
Some people know that and they like to call people while they're on the live to interrupt the live. But we're not gonna say
Have y'all ever had a female that got y'all like on the first time?
wait, what?
Good morning,
Have y'all
Haas, Khalifa,
Yeah.
Danny.
like,
Good
hey,
morning.
Danny, good morning, y'all face, top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
Like a
Mm-hmm.
female that got y'all like the first time, like that one time you like, yeah, she it.
Oh, like love at first
Mm.
sight shit?
No, not first sight.
Oh, first,
Like, when y'all like the first time y'all had
That
sex
pussy
or
that made
whatever.
Oh,
That
pussy
she
that
she
made you
shocked
forget
you.
about all the other pussy in the world.
yeah, that she like shocked you, like, oh no, I gotta hold on to this
Yeah,
mm.
one
that
for some time. Like
nah, that
Uh,
happened with a big joint. That's the crazy part.
Mm-hmm.
that happens to everybody.
But I
What's up?
I didn't stay with her because of it, but I was definitely like, what the fuck is
Oh
that?
God, Haas, I hate you so much.
I said,
I
what the?
fucking hate you.
you know.
Epileptic narcolepsy, cerebral palsy is crazy.
Oh man.
Fucking hate you. T2, good morning. Princess Pharaoh, good morning.
Morning,
Hey,
Oh
Danny.
God.
Morning.
Hey,
Big.
babe.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Pharaoh.
Fitzy Kelly Fit. But Haas, I do love the bra strap power though. You know, a freaking bum tried to touch me and pull my bra strap up
what?
on
Oh hell
25th.
no.
Was it
Yo, that
falling?
shit, yo. Yes, it was falling, but like I
Okay.
felt it. Like,
So he was
Nah,
bro,
trying
he tried to really come at me. Like, bro,
trying
I
to
got
help
it. He
you.
was like, "Can I help you?"
to
I
be a
was like, "Nah, I'm
Trying to be a
good."
good
Like,
citizen. Exactly. Exactly.
Samaritan.
well, not today. All right,
He was. Look, was he
not
disrespectful?
today.
Did he just pull it, or did he try to just reach up
Mm.
and
Not like reach in and fix it.
hold on, reach in like inside the shirt?
No, like
God,
No, like
reach,
to touch her
reach.
shoulder, like
Yeah,
to
to
try
touch
to
my
fix it.
shoulder and pull up my strap. Like, bro, stop it.
I might have smacked it
Relax.
so hard.
Stay in your corner.
You know their
I
fingers be
would
all
have
little.
smacked
They be a
his
little
hand.
crusty
Like,
too.
wow.
A little
Good morning,
crusty hand.
Trav.
you get them bum bumps.
Yeah.
Ew.
Bum bum
Facts, you
bum
got all this shit going
Nah.
around.
bum 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 bum.
He said, "I'm what? I'm back
Bum bum
about to
bum.
get."
Bum, bum.
Hey, yo, big, don't ever say that again. That sounds
Bump,
crazy.
bump, bump.
Like I said, I'm back about to get baked. I'm crying. I would say that out loud. But I really do think he definitely did.
What's the craziest thing you did, Tay Tay? Since you brought the question.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What's the
For a
craziest thing you
nigga.
did for the day? Yes.
That
I actually, well, I took my ex on a trip thinking we was gonna work our relationship out. Nigga cheated on the trip.
Nah.
oh
Spent mad bread on him. I think 5,000.
All right.
Well,
Rewind.
the trip was free for him
No, 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 no,
because I
no. You
paid for
jumped too deep
everything.
into the story. We gotta get some background on that one. How long were y'all
five.
What?
together?
No, it was you know we broke up. We
It was a real
took
relationship,
some
or like
time
y'all were
off.
just linking?
Yeah,
It was a real
yeah.
relationship, and
It's a
then
real relationship.
y'all broke up, and then how long
Uh-huh.
before you decided to get the trip?
Um, it was a couple ways because we wasn't talking. We wasn't having like any communication. But he just hit me up out of the blue. Was trying to check on me,
Mm.
and he was like, what's new? And I told him like, I'm going on a trip for my birthday. Earlier this year, I went to DR.
Your birthday. Hold
This
on.
shit
Um,
just nah.
This shit.
yeah, May,
Oh,
May of this year.
No,
Huh?
this is.
that's so fucking foul, yo.
It is. It sucks, but hey.
That's
Keep on. Keep
so fucking
on. I
foul.
want to know what happened. Now. I need to know how this happened.
He said what?
Yeah, how you get
Like,
caught? How you catch him? How you knew?
yeah, how you catch it? Like, how did he cheat on the trip and shit?
So okay? So I don't know if you know, like cruises, they have different rooms.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So some may come with two beds, some may come with one bed.
yeah. Even
Yeah.
the split rooms, they
So
got the ones you can walk in
right,
and out of. Yeah,
right. So they have different times of different events on the cruise.
right.
So I went to a comedy show, whatever. I was like, "You want to come?" He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna rest." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Wait, on the trip
After the
he's
comedy
resting.
club,
He sent
huh?
you to a comedy show by yourself.
You wait. You didn't catch.
I
You
mean,
didn't feel a little something
it
right
was
there
like
as
at
soon as he
10.
said
It
that.
was like at 10 at night or whatever, and we
Okay,
did
okay.
like other stuff
All right,
earlier.
gotcha.
So he was probably tired and
He
slept
lined
or
it up.
whatever. I
He
was like,
lined it
okay,
up.
cool.
He lined
You
it
can't.
So I told him I'm going to the club after, which is right next to the comedy shit. He was like, I bet I'm gonna meet you in there. So all right, went to the comedy club. That's finished. Got some drinks, whatever. Went back upstairs to go change. This nigga and a fucking bitch is in the room. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Man, this is.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was
up.
so pissed. I kid you not. These niggas was about to leave me in fucking DR.
Wait, what? How they gonna
What?
leave you? You got tickets.
No, because I was, about to, on the cruise, and
You
they
was
wasn't
going
having that.
crazy.
The nigga is in my fucking room. We working on our relationship, and you with another bitch.
Was it a henny?
What you mean?
Was it henny
What you
involved?
mean?
Was it henny
Oh,
involved?
absolutely,
Oh
absolutely.
no.
Henny was
Oh
involved. That's
wow.
all I
Oh
drink is
wow.
Henny.
Well, can you picture
Come
what
He's
just
on,
happened?
in the.
huh?
And he strikes again.
Was he
Mm.
naked? Was he like into act or something like that?
Listen, we ain't even gonna talk about that.
Oh
You
That
nah.
get stroke. You caught him
just
mid
know,
stroke.
like, I almost got on papers. Just know that.
Nah. So how you get home? You let him come home on the
The
ticket that you
nigga
had?
didn't get home. I left him right there in Miami. I left him right there in Miami. He
Oh,
didn't come home with me.
yeah,
Not at
get your
all.
shit back. Tay, you supposed to say
And
that
then
part.
gonna
Get your shit
call
back.
me and ask me for money to pay for his flight back.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna be
Nigga, you
like, no, I'm
can
gonna
miss
send
me
it. I'm
with
gonna be
that
like,
bullshit.
I'm like, where the Western Union at? Where that?
Hell no.
I'd have sent that nigga $1.
Hell
$1,
no.
nigga. It's a good start,
You
nigga.
bugging.
Enjoy.
That's
I
You
would have spent more
bugging.
money getting the Western Union because I
The
would have just
same way
wanted him to
you
get
got
there.
there is the same way you leaving.
so did you
That's
hold on, did you
crazy.
put him at the room naked? Did you
Did
put
I
him
do
at
what?
the girl?
Did I do what?
Did you put them both that ass naked or did you make one?
Listen. Listen.
She went henny. She went henny. She probably don't remember.
What?
Shit,
Yeah, I
shit
definitely
got
was on
shit
Henny.
got told back that she don't think she did. Shit, she knows she did. Henny. We all been there.
Shit is outrageous, yo.
She came from the comedy
Never doing
club.
that shit
Shit was
again.
funny, and then shit wasn't funny.
Nah, not even that, babe. It was way more than that. But you know how males think of me. They think of me as very aggressive, very masculine. I'm a Taurus. I'm very stubborn and I'm very impatient. So my thing is this: if I'm telling you as a man how to behave,
Mm.
that's red flag number one. Number two, my mistake was moving you into my crib.
and then you feeling obligated to tell me when you're leaving or when you're coming home, or like you're not obligated to tell me where you at.
How long did you let that happen?
Crazy. You got keys to, huh?
How long did that happen?
That's because he knew he couldn't be trusted.
That he was staying there.
That he was doing what he wanted to.
Maybe for a month or so, but I let it slide one time. I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
You know, people who do that, constantly updating you, they're trying to set a baseline so they can
Mm.
wiggle
Mhm.
their self around in those times
Mhm.
because they know they can't be trusted. So why not just create the
Absolutely.
baseline for you to believe me to be here at this time every time, and then when I go outside of it, you're just gonna think I'm there because I'm gonna say the same thing. Oh yeah, I just got home. Babe. You know what I'm saying? Woo,
Right.
woo. And you just gonna be like,
Right.
oh,
And
okay,
then
cool,
they
cool.
try to switch it on you, like you the bad person. He made it seem like, oh, I'm running down his phone and stuff like that.
Make you look like you're the crazy and the
That you are
delusional
crazy.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
that's after you started
Absolutely.
catching on to things, or were you just going through the phone?
Huh?
I
No, no,
said,
no, no.
no, you didn't go through the phone. I thought you went through it.
No, I didn't go through his phone.
Mm.
No, cause he had left my crib one day, and I was like, "Yo, where you at?" He's like, "Oh, I'm not obligated to tell you where I'm at every second." I'm like, "But you're in
Mm.
my crib.
Oh, now
Mm.
you gotta
You
go.
live with me, mind
Mm.
you. You have keys to my
Yeah,
crib."
but the minute you leave the door, where you going? You tell him, "Oh, I'm not obligated to tell you where I'm going." Now it
Right,
becomes
but
a
I'm
problem.
but I'm obligated to tell you where I'm at every second, right? I
And they
have the
want you to
respect
do
for
that too.
you,
That's another reason why
but
they
you
tell you, because
can't.
they want you to tell
Exactly.
them every
Mhm.
time. And I
Mhm.
always give y'all
Right.
advice. Like the second somebody starts doing that with you and telling you where they are every second of the day, just mute.
Oh, that's the key.
Just be mute about
Mm.
your shit. Like, and to the point where they be like, yo, they're really not gonna tell me what they're doing. Like, I feel stupid always doing this to this person. Like, because people they just want to know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah.
Figure y'all out your fucking
Absolutely.
patterns. Figure out where you gonna be.
Absolutely.
And men, I feel like they give it up so easily. Like, oh god, they make
They
it
could
so high and obvious. It's horrible.
do what so easily?
Like, give themselves up.
Oh, get
Like,
caught?
yeah,
Men
silly.
get caught because 9 times out
Yeah.
of 10 it's not planned. It's like, you know what I mean?
No
It's
what
today. It's the
preparation?
today's thought. It's today's thought. Like, oh damn, you know who's back in town? You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go get it. You know, we don't plan it. Y'all be planning shit.
Just give him the peace. That's all you got to tell him.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
it be the plan. See, women plan that shit like, no, I gotta have my nails done. I got this done. I got like, you understand? Y'all gotta. It's a lot going on for y'all. Where it's not the same for a man. A man can literally wake up that day like, no, this bitch been treating me. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm about to call
Yeah.
college shorty. It's been a minute. Let me see what she up to. And then boom.
Yeah.
all she
That's
got
a,
to do is respond.
that's all you gotta do.
Yeah, or text you like, hey,
Mhm.
it's been a
Yep.
while. How you
She
doing?
already gave you the coochie 10 years ago. It's yours. Forever.
Now the niggas mine is, let me see if I could dip in again.
We can. We know we can. What
Oh,
the
I
hell?
know.
How do
That's the
y'all feel
mindset,
about
though.
cheating? Do y'all
What?
feel like there's different ways of cheating?
Of course.
I think people consider cheating not cheating because you're in a relationship, you're single, and you're getting to know each other, and you should be forming an institution of one flesh. You're not cheating. You guys are just holding hands. That's how I
That
look at
sounds
it.
outrageous.
Like,
But
like
don't
a
you have
lot of
to?
women, wait,
Mhm.
women put the cheating on the relationship, right? Like that somebody could cheat on you and all of that. But what you're looking for, like that type of honor, respect, and all of that shit from a man comes from your
Hmm.
husband. That's your husband.
Mm.
Y'all looking for that shit from fucking Roscoe. Fuck wrong with
Hmm.
y'all?
But don't you have to get into the mind to cheat?
Does a
It,
man have to be in the mind to cheat?
No,
Yes
no, no.
and
Don't you
no.
have to get the woman's mind? Like, don't you have to get in her mind to cheat?
Oh nah. Some women just want
Yeah,
to fuck
but
you.
if
Some women just want to
they
fuck you.
already fucked 10 years
but
ago,
Yeah,
they
there's
already
no
know what
mind.
it
There's just
is.
some women that just like fucking you. You
Mm.
know they got a man that they with that's not as that doesn't do the things that you do. So you know how women is. Y'all put a thought in your mind, and as long as it's the guy doesn't do anything to you, like you know, shit happens. I don't see. That's why I'm thinking like I think a lot of us we got to understand that just because you're with somebody in a relationship doesn't mean that person has the same expectations and giving you the same type of loyalty, what you're really looking for, because that's not really how men think, unfortunately. Because that's why a man can end up with something that you would consider less than you. You understand? Because he was never yours.
It was just your turn.
Yeah.
It was just your turn. You
Yeah.
understand? And then y'all be in y'all mind like, yo, but damn, like I'm gliding her. I got a better job. I got a better. You know,
That's what be my fear now.
yeah,
To give a nigga my all and they have that type of
Yup.
mentality.
Exactly.
And
it is
then
what it
I'm
is.
the one that
It's
get
out here.
fucked.
The chick that he leave with, she be the one that don't talk back as
Yep.
much. She
Yep.
say
A little
she
slower
might
than you.
do
She not
a
as
little
up
more.
on everything. You
Her
Yeah,
understand?
but
leash is a
that's the
little long. Her
problem.
leash is a little bit longer. She allow a little more.
Yep. Yep.
You know what?
That's
She
Fuck
the
might
it.
even be
problem.
willing to shop for girls at the club. Like, you understand? Shit like that. Like, you'd be surprised what a dude will leave for. You understand? It'll be weird shit like, but
It's hard
majority of
for me
times men
because
don't
I
leave.
don't go for this shit. Like I don't play that shit. I'm like, and I feel like it's because of what I've been through in my past that I just be on my shit all the time. Like
And see, the
I
problem with
just
that is it just makes it harder for you and your future dealing with others. You understand? Because your
no,
past
definitely.
is something that is gonna consistently come up. But
Mhm.
you just gotta fight through it, and you gotta deal with somebody that's understanding, and make sure that you don't bring too much of that shit into the relationship as well.
No,
You know?
that's a fact, and that's what I try my best not to do
Yeah.
So let
because
me
it be hard though.
Beauty. So do you suppress? So if you have some shit happen in the past, do you suppress it, or do you talk to the dude the new dude? Do you let him know like, hey, I've been through this, and this.
Sizing up for
This
the
is what
long
I'm
term,
used
KT.
I say it again.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Swazi?
No, I said, well, the sizing up for the long term. Pay attention.
to.
Oh, he said.
I can't.
These are the
To
questions you
me,
should be asking, fellas. Look at
Mhm.
um, to me, it's like yeah and no. I do, but then I don't because I feel like sometimes it could make or break it. It could either turn them off because some niggas don't really want to hear all that, like what you've been through and all that other shit. But and then you have some niggas that hear it, and then you got the niggas, you got the niggas that will hear it and change from it, and then you got the niggas that will hear it and just don't give two fucks about it, and then either end up
Mhm.
falling in the same thing that your ex done did,
Mhm.
or they just it's just
So
like fuck.
okay. So So after you done found it, so after he done listened to it, and he done I guess he before he gave you the red flag that he was the last nigga. That he's the last dude that you ended up that you was with before. How long do it take? How long would you put up with that with that bullshit? You know what I'm
It all depends for me.
saying?
Like, cause it depends. Like, if it's just a new nigga, like that's an instant drop. Like, it don't take me much time.
Mhm.
Like, but if it's just now somebody with history and shit, maybe I work with you. Like, see where it goes. But sometimes it's just like I don't got time. Like, listen, if that's what you want to do. I let go and let God, baby. You happy? I'm happy. I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Like, because at the end of the day, I know my self worth. I know what I could bring to the table, and I know what I'm about. So at the end of the day, I just put it in my head. It's not my loss. It's technically yours.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
What's that?
I hate, and I'm not saying you, but I hate when
Hmm.
females be like, "Yo, I bring this to the table," and they table be mad small. You're bringing crumbs to the table. Shut up.
That's a
I
whole
No,
don't
yeah,
want to
different.
hear
that's
that.
true. That's a
That's
fact.
I
a
You do
don't
whole
want to
got
hear.
or
females
the
that
ones
Don't
that
want to hear
talk
that.
about their pussy at the table.
Yeah.
Like my man
Yeah.
that
do realize they ain't made a woman without a hole yet.
that's
Okay.
that's
Okay.
just a plus.
They have to call
They ain't.
men.
Okay.
They
No,
call
no, I
say,
Yeah,
ain't
that's
going in
just
that
a plus
delusion
for
with
me.
you.
no, I
No
mean,
thanks. I'm
I
good on
said
the
some.
100 genders. Well, good,
Right.
good.
That shit is
I'm
crazy.
dealing with 1975 facts.
Yo,
Fuck out of here.
I can't. Huh?
Yo,
Fuck out of here. I don't know
that
what
is
y'all new
stupid.
niggas did.
It's 2022.
Hmm.
Niggas is changing nowadays,
And
man.
then there don't even be no chairs at the table. So who's coming to that table?
But
nature.
Well, you know,
Shit's
women
crazy.
feel like they're the prize. Like they believe that they're superior
Yeah,
to men.
absolutely,
be the wrong
And
way.
absolutely.
with that type of
Mhm.
men, with that type of mind frame, a lot of men are turned off like from the jump. This is why women don't realize that 9 times out of 10 you're fighting upstream from all of those
Mm.
different
And
misconceptions that are put out there,
Mm.
especially through the music, through the way y'all talk when y'all free. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you catch women free like at a bar with amongst themselves and they're really just being open and like men we hear it. Like, you know,
Mm.
you understand when you say, oh, what I need a man for? I don't need no man. Man ain't
Mm.
doing nothing
but
for me. All of that. Men just like,
but
okay,
that
say less.
goes back to what I was saying. Like, so
I
it
just fuck
depends
over.
on what you say when you say it in the beginning. Like, you don't. That's what I'm saying to me. That's why sometimes it's good to tell a nigga about your ex or your past or whatever. And sometimes it's not, because sometimes it's just a turn off. They be like, oh, she broken, or she already went through this, or I don't want to deal with that. I don't want, you know what I mean?
So look, so what about so when he don't when you tell him and then he just blow it off like that? It's like, oh, hold on, hold on.
Oh, Walls gotta get up. Oh shit.
Oh shit. What happened? You bought
Yeah,
a ticket?
Oh, shit.
JFK to Houston. Easy. Not hard.
big baby, forget what the fuck I was gonna say just there. Hold on.
Mhm. So
It's
when you,
kayak.com.
so when he blows
KAYAK.
it off or something, like when he blows it off.
You
Still
said,
alley
oh,
ooping.
so when you
Still
tell
alley
him
ooping right
something
now.
like that and
Man,
he blows you off.
y'all just got past that one. Y'all just skipped that one. Just skip.
Oh shit.
Oh,
My
Oh,
fault.
skip Wells.
my bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
All
but
right, Wells.
next, that was,
Next.
just skip.
You lost one.
Oh man.
But yeah, you can't just be trying to bring bad pussy to the table thinking it's a plus. Sorry, it's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
we can't. We gotta value each other as the prize. Like,
Mm.
if I go into a relationship and think that I'm the prize and I don't see the value in you, then what are you really?
Mm.
What are you like my prize holder, like some sort of shelf?
Right.
I put my prize on because I'm the prize. Wow,
Mhm.
you understand? Like this is what
Mhm.
men are feeling like. Like, would you just here to put your prize on my shelf? Like I don't get to be with you in this prizing. We don't get to be prizes together. Like what the fuck? Like ladies, I get it. Listen, I get it. There's a lot more being asked of you in society, right? There's a lot more, right? Just the fact that you were expected to maintain a household and a career at the same time is crazy, in my humble
Mm.
opinion. But until y'all say something about it, this is where we at. Because I
Mhm.
can't just fathom men just becoming the nurturers that y'all want us to be. That I keep seeing women asking men to become. I keep seeing it everywhere. It's like you
Mm.
really don't want men to become that. That's not what y'all want. Because if all men become soft and sensitive and coddling and comforting, and
There's no
we
more
all gonna be
masculine.
running
Yeah.
from the spiders, ladies.
Yeah.
Do we all want to run from the spiders? Is that what we all want to do? You want a house full of niggas running around? Because that's what
Not
happens.
running from the spiders. I can't be
You're
with a
Right.
right.
nigga running from the spiders.
I'm just taking it
Mm-mm.
down to the lowest, like to the lane, like to the every woman would deal with that. Every woman, eventually, if you continue down this road, you're gonna end up with a man beside you that won't be able to protect you. So what's the point?
Mm.
I ain't gonna hold you, fam. I ain't fucking with no spiders my damn self though.
Nigga, you better figure it the fuck out though.
Look,
That's what men do.
I ain't serious
Mhm.
with that, but I'll probably try to stomp that bitch, but
All
I
right,
ain't
well, nigga, get a stomp. Stomp, do something.
I'm
Call
crying.
exterminator. Figure that shit out.
I
Easy.
get some spray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Better
Spray
get
that
some
shit.
raid. That's the
But you don't
testing
get
Mhm.
to
now.
run, Mr.
Spray
Wells.
raid on
You
her
don't get to
nah,
feet
I
and
run.
ain't gonna run.
see if
Nah,
You
she
I'm
don't
not
can
get
gonna
to
see.
run.
run.
The fuck?
I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna run.
You don't get to run because they want us to run. They want us to run with them. And if we all running and hiding, who the fuck? Like what? Nah,
Mm.
we can't
That's what
all
I'm
be soft.
saying.
You can't all get. See, like I see this new thing is like, all right, well, fuck it. Since the world is asking more of me, I'm gonna ask men to do something, right? I want you to be more involved as a parent. I want you to be more caring. I want you to be more understanding. I want right. And when you do that to a man, right? They
Mhm.
don't even have a freaking thing. You know, a woman where you have a child, something turns on inside of you. Right from the moment of contraception, y'all go into nesting. There's all types of psychological things that have been studied that freaking analyze it, right? That see like, oh, they can even tell you if it didn't turn on properly. That's why we identify postpartum depression, right? So we know that there's something innate inside of a woman that cuts on when they have other lives to take care of, right? It doesn't cut on for a man. They just provide. Their job is to go out here defend. They don't think that they're not as emotionally attached. There's not so many people willing to help them. They just have a different mindset. And we can't all be the same. We can't.
Yeah.
And it's not me being misogynist. It's not me saying like, oh, you're supposed to. Nah, I'm just saying I'm a man first. Before
That's a
I
fact.
see the tears, I'm going to see the problem. See the difference? You're going to see the tears first. You're a woman. Oh, my baby crying. Men don't operate that way. And for society to consistently be asking us to be that way,
Who's
yo, y'all
talking?
asking, y'all in for a rude awakening, man.
Am I
Y'all in
talking
for a
in the
rude
background?
awakening. I'm telling y'all now. Men are not built to be mothers. They ain't.
What's that bugging?
They barely built to be dads. The fuck?
No, but that was my background.
Oh, okay. I thought I was bugging. Look at the king of the night. Mr. Zeus has appeared.
Oh, Zeus
Go
in the
ahead.
building. What's good?
What's up, Deuce?
Zeus, I was just over here expressing my concern. Um,
Oh God.
After careful deliberation, I have come to my conclusion.
Oh shit. No, I
The
can't feel the
jury
function.
has
Uh-oh.
spoken.
Back.
Nah, Zeus, you cool, bro. I'm only messing with you, man. You chilling?
The members of the jury have decided,
That
Zeus,
Zeus,
you have been exiled.
Oh, man.
you are off the island. No, like
Nah, we joking, we
I love
joking.
Zeus, man. I know you looking like, man, ain't nobody fuck with me first thing in the morning. Is that what they
All
doing?
right.
These
And
niggas
they was
doing?
finna start.
Using me for a joke?
Goddamn, you
The
see this
fuck?
shit? This is what the fuck I'm talking
Yo,
about.
get me up there, Swaz. Add now.
Give me up this.
Why?
Add.
Let me up right
Now.
now.
Now add.
Tell you right now. Wait.
Right.
Wait. Hold
I'm
on.
always chilling.
He like,
Zeus,
yo,
that's not what I hear.
you think a nigga like Zeus drinks
Oh my
coffee?
God. Hey, yo, Los, don't let me get on your body. I'm about to
Uh,
be on your top now. Don't ever call me that fucking bullshit. Stupid bitch.
oh.
Not
Stop
the
playing with me.
stupid
Oh,
bitch.
shit. The New York has come home.
You fucking mole ass rat
Oh.
looking ass nigga. Stop talking to me. You look like burnt fucking toast with no butter. Relax.
Burnt toast without with butter even got light.
Anyways, no, without butter. You don't put butter on burnt toast.
Yo, you gotta love the
That's
New York.
disgusting.
The New York butter sounds so different. Say butter again first.
No.
Butter. Butter.
Hey, say it again. Cool.
One more time. Say
One more time. For the people from the country, they don't get to hear it all the time.
it one more time.
I can't say it now.
When you looking for
Let
something
me
to put
say
on a
it.
bagel, what do you usually use? What are some of the
I
condiments
use
you use?
butter. I
Oh,
use
okay.
butter.
Mm,
I don't
Butter.
use cream cheese. I use butter.
butter,
Butter.
butter. Got it.
Butter. Butter, baby.
Y'all
Tons of butter,
aggy.
baby.
Y'all fucking so
Tons of
aggy.
butter, baby.
Hey, beauty.
Hey,
I
beauty.
can't.
Beauty.
Rose.
Welcome to the
Listen,
live.
Rose. Listen, Rose. You don't want the smoke. Just relax, all right? Relax. Go back to sleep. Relax.
Oh,
Not
man.
to go back
Relax.
to
You need some water? Huh?
We all need
I
water.
think you need some water. Yeah. I think so.
Beauty
You
is
ain't get,
forever.
you ain't get enough.
Wow.
Anyway,
Mm-mm-mm.
so
It's all.
I literally got 9 minutes to my next meeting. Do you guys have a
Okay.
topic that's not too extensive that you guys would like to approach?
Um,
I don't want to get into too
yes,
crazy.
I do. I got some problems.
Uh-oh.
I've been out of relationship for like 2 years. I need some dick and pussy, something.
Oh.
Can y'all help me out? Like,
Wait, has it
Can
been
I
you
be?
3 years without dick or pussy, or 3 years without
I
the
haven't got
relationship?
I
pussy
said
for a
2.
minute.
2 years
2
without the
years.
relationship,
That's, yeah.
but you have had sexual counted, right?
No, I
What?
mean I've got my toys to help me every now and then, you know.
But you
Well, no,
haven't
we.
had a man
Hey,
yet.
But sometimes
But
those don't.
yeah,
we seen them toys.
those don't cut it, you know. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
only
sometimes those be
temporary,
coming for real.
right?
Hold on, wait. Hold on, them toys don't. Wait, hold on,
I
wait.
mean they do for the
They ain't
I,
the
moment,
same.
but
Well, they ain't the same.
you know.
I was just asking because I was like, I seen them toys. I remember the double header and the rainbow. I remember.
Oh God.
Yeah, 187. She gonna need the full experience,
Mhm.
man. If you ain't coming with
I
everything,
got you, Beauty.
you need the
I
full
got you.
thing though. You gonna have to come with another.
Yeah.
You gonna have to come with something else.
Mhm.
You don't deprive a woman for 2 years and then just offer her another woman. I love you, women, but don't work like that. Pay attention.
Oh my God. Are you
Uh,
stupid?
Pay attention. They always come
Zeus, leave
back.
me alone.
They always come
uh,
back. You heard, Mr. Wells? They
Zeus,
always
leave me
come back.
alone.
please come back.
Of course. Why not?
Well, the bang bang is different. Different.
Yeah,
It's a different
absolutely.
type of hit. It's a different type of grab ass.
Absolutely.
You
You
understand?
know, you punch different walls, you know,
Yeah. You
that need
know.
to be punched. So,
Now, would it be?
yeah.
Would you entertain a threesome?
Oh, absolutely. I'm freaky like that. I've had an orgy in Atlanta before with females though.
Yo,
That's
Man,
everybody know about
how a
this
nigga.
strap, yo.
read it,
This strap
rainbow.
is infamous.
Oh,
This shit is infamous, mama.
yo, I
Yeah,
hate Trav so
Niggas
much.
know about your strap. That shit crazy. If you get in a new relationship, you better show it to them because people gonna blow you up. Gonna blow it right up. You understand? Just show him the rainbow strap. Just bring it out on the first day. Let him let him get acclimated.
Oh,
Tay,
Zeus, you typing paragraphs this morning?
you said that
Okay.
you're a tease, Tay Tay.
Oh God, I know I am. I know that. I know that for a fact. I didn't say I wasn't. You know, but
But
I.
here's the but. That's what I was waiting on, the but. So go, go here with power. We were waiting on.
I don't like white pink dick. They didn't have the black.
Oh,
They didn't have the black dildo. You know, they ran out of the black shit. So I had to get the white one. So yeah.
you like white people? You
No,
like
I.
white.
Oh God. I
I've told her
listen.
about
I
herself
don't
about that white thing a
discriminate.
couple times. I told her.
I don't discriminate. So
It's
you
pink
know,
tip too. It's really scary, Wells.
Every,
the. Oh God.
I seen. You don't think I seen the shit
It
she
scared
got?
the fuck out of me, man. It's like, see,
But
I like, listen. This is what scares me about white women. Like, I'm not ready to see that.
Oh
Like, up
man.
close, like, I've seen it in porn and stuff, but I
You're
don't want
not
to,
ready to see the tuna?
I'm not
The
ready to
tuna
see
fish?
shit uncooked like that.
it don't look uncooked though. No,
What?
it don't.
It sounds like you got some with a little extra seasoning in it.
Oh man.
It's
It
just.
sounds like she might have had some seasoning with it, bro.
Nigga said I told you to paint that shit black.
Uh,
Crazy.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
That shit disturbed me, man. Seeing that pink dildo disturbed me. When I seen it, I'm like,
Oh
Tay, you so
man.
powerful, such a black queen. You up here pinking?
Hmm. No, they didn't have the black one. They ran out.
Nigga, then they ain't have it. They ain't have what you needed.
No, they didn't. And I wasn't trying to get something smaller either. The fuck?
And I don't like the representation of the black dick in the sex toy community anyway.
Why
So,
not?
Because
so
when you
take
ever seen a penis that black?
for real.
No, that's a fact.
They
Yeah, you got.
literally
Yeah, you're
represent
right.
their shit just fine, but why our shit gotta be the fuck looking like concrete? Huh?
Mhm.
No, that ain't.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
they know our shit is chocolatey goodness. Now fix it. Talk to the people,
Now
Tay Tay.
fix it. You gotta talk to the people. I don't have no problem with it.
I
Dick is
think it
dick.
was
You know.
alive like that. Why are they portraying us as black
Word, they betraying us at
instead of
fucking midnight.
brown? Wait a minute.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm. All right,
Word,
this.
God, our shit looking crazy out here, yo. This all over the world. They think our dicks look like this. Can you imagine?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse
What if I
me.
wanted to go slide on something in Croatia and she's shocked by my chocolatey goodness? She expecting some black craziness. Come on now.
Oh my God, Zeus. Zeus is on my body today. He on my body like V Books. Yo, Picasso calls him 2 million. That nigga's funny.
Why would we ignore Tay Tay's sexual
Because he think I'm capping
Populations
because he
and
wants my
thought.
pussy. I didn't get from the pussy, so he thinks I'm capping.
Oh.
That's the
Well, now
problem.
you gave him a reason why you ain't give it to him. You like your dildo better. So goodbye.
See?
Mm.
It's got that girth, you know?
Oh.
Everybody ain't got girth.
And you know? I'm trying to tell him.
Just like everybody ain't got worth. Fuck you talking about.
Oh.
Ooh.
Y'all talking to the wrong one. Y'all better leave
Ooh.
Swaz alone, y'all. Fired up
Listen.
this morning.
I could just stand up for Girth now. Can't
Yeah.
be out here with Girth and no work.
I've
That
been
ain't
fighting
it.
since 97 days against
Yeah.
small dicks and Adams. 97 days. They done took my Jenny from me. They took everything, Wells. They took everything, bro. That
Damn.
SDM.
Mm-mm.
Everything is
Damn.
crazy.
Don't apply, let it fly, right?
Mm.
They took everything because I didn't want to be the ambassador. Crazy lady.
Oh boy.
you
Girth
you
matters.
would think
All right.
Girth
I
matters.
rep that movement.
Definitely
That's a
does.
good movement.
Not a new movement.
Hey fam,
Yeah, that's a new move.
I might start a new movement. We might start a new movement, bro.
Oh goodness.
Girth.
Sign me up.
Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my goddamn lighter at, bro. Shit.
You really be on this thing till 7 in the morning. I don't know how you do it.
7. How do I do it?
I still, hell yeah, because I'm still trying to catch my Z's. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I've been up since 5:30, man. You got the
Yeah,
wrong one.
I didn't go to sleep
Yeesh.
till the time you talking about. I ain't go to sleep
Ain't
till
go to
5.
bed.
I'm surprised I'm up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a late. I'm a
I
late
like that
person.
movement.
Before Girth.
Girl, Girth
I
increase.
like that. I like
Hold
that.
on,
Girl,
wait.
Girth increase your worth.
Wait.
I ain't even gonna lie. He ain't lying though. Ain't nothing like a dude with all the package down there and ain't worth it.
Why does that make it look
Yeah,
like they're
that's
seeing
true.
back in hell?
It's terrible.
That
What's
is
up,
true.
Ash?
Hey, Ash.
Before Girth, increase your worth.
But what if they got worth and they got a pencil?
I'm
Then what
talking
do
to
we do?
you ladies on the back
I'm
half of
asking you.
that statement.
What if
Oh,
they got
in
all the worth?
that case,
Wait,
they can go see
Wait,
Dr.
what?
Hanky.
That's
Before
what
you
a
That's
lady.
what.
concern
what?
with girth, concern yourself with your worth. How about that?
With our worth or their
Your
worth?
Uh,
worth. Your worth. Screw their
Nah,
worth.
our worth be intact. These dudes worth. And I'm
Man, we
start
just
something.
got finished talking about all these ladies coming to the table with just a coochie.
yeah,
Wait a minute, sis.
that's a fact.
You coming in here
Mhm.
No, they
late, and I'm
fact.
not
It's
talking.
fact
Wait,
though.
wait, wait, wait. A
Mhm.
lot of times, what happens is we get these generational clashes. I'm talking to new gen.
Mhm.
This is new gen. If you're not
Mhm.
32 and below, this ain't gonna fit you. Take the shoe off.
Hold on, hurry up, Swab.
Wait, don't do that. No,
Hey,
I'm just
go.
being honest. I'm just being honest
No,
because the people that like when Tay Tay is talking, she hears it. That's why.
What you say?
what's up?
I didn't hear him.
You was
Oh,
too real right then, fam. You was too real. Repeat it.
yeah. We can't be great on here. Shit is
Oh, there you go.
happening.
Oh, you got
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
call. Okay.
Damn.
All right. Well, let's get on the topic of you could. What
My
if a
bad,
dude got
y'all.
worth and he got a pencil?
Hey, so listen, that's what I was saying.
I
Listen.
mean,
The
but
doctor, Dr. Hanky, that can help you with your girth problem.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So listen, you might still have it. You might still have a chance. How much? I need to remember. How much was it? He said, I can't. Swaz got to tell you. He remember the prices. I don't remember how much he said it was.
oh,
But for
okay.
that, they could put a pump in your shit and everything.
Mhm.
I mean, okay, they gotta have something for men. They got something for
You
women to make their stuff tighter. So hey,
listen.
How
They
it is.
got that nani shit.
they got now they got actual surgery. Like how you go get boobs and booties. You can go in there and get surgery on your vagina.
I'm gonna see
Oh
if.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, they got one
okay.
for the men too, though.
Yeah,
They got
that's
one. Yeah, they
Mhm.
got the girth injections, and they let you stretch your shit out and everything.
Mm.
Where's nurture?
Pretty
Where's
sure.
that's a good thing they got that. I ain't even gonna lie, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not saying it was a deal breaker, but it kind of was a bit of a, we're gonna be a clash. When I'm
Yeah.
choosing my mate, like we
where's
gotta be able to please each other, man. That is that's
Right.
important. That's important.
oh, there she go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chick that came in here. She told us she told us about it. Like she actually, that's what she do for a living.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
wow.
Yeah, she
Mm.
So all y'all fellas out there with no girth, got some help.
holler at the dick doctors and
Right.
Dr. Hanky. She in Atlanta, matter of fact. They get you right.
Okay.
All right. See, Atlanta, y'all.
There you go. Out of all places is crazy.
Nah, I expect that in LA or something.
Right.
Mm,
Mm-mm-mm. But
Bro,
yeah.
fucking lighter at. This shit is crazy.
Okay, Swazzy, we see you. Is he giving us a finger?
He's
Is he
giving
telling us that's the people's sizes? You're like, look at y'all
Oh, I
start.
don't know. I'm
Yo,
Hello?
Swab.
Dr. Hackey.
Dr. Hackey, not Hanky.
Oh,
Okay.
happy. Oh, okay.
How much is it, Swaz, for the girth injections? Every
Um,
6 months?
it's every 6 weeks and it's
Oh,
$300.
oh,
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's
That's
not
not too
bad.
bad. That's not bad at all.
That's very
300
affordable. So
I can
dudes ain't
get
got
that
no
shit.
excuse.
Yeah.
$300 can change your life and your
Uh-huh.
relationship, guys.
Facts. You better say that again.
Can change your life and your relationship. It can
Yup.
take you from a
Mm.
worthless pencil,
Worthless. Worthless.
worthless
It's just
pencil
crazy.
to the man you always thought you could be.
Mm-mm-mm. Outrageous.
Mm.
That part.
Dr. Hackey, all y'all that need help, it's here.
So all the men that think they can't learn from a woman, look, she helping y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Where,
Women helping y'all with y'all girth. See,
where's the nursery at?
women are very important. Men out there who
Mm-hmm.
don't think so.
So the doctor is the man. The man is the doctor. She
Oh
the
my bad. You said a female do it.
Nah, y'all
well,
missing
she
the play. He created
Oh
he
man.
created a dick
Oh, he created it.
addiction. Like you would get addicted to that shot because there would be no way you can bring a girthy penis to a woman during one session and not bring it back the next time. So
Mm.
these are
Mm.
guaranteed clients. This is something that's gonna happen every 6 weeks. There's men right now
Mm.
that are girthing you. Yeah, they ain't who
you
you
don't even
thought they
know
was.
Yeah,
And
what?
they
be
only
careful.
give you the penis every 90 days.
Mm.
I,
Right.
Be
Mm.
what?
careful of the silicone splash.
If you see a nigga pushing his nuts and
Mm.
some and some change up on him, he got that.
Mm.
He got that shot.
You got that.
Cause they
Remember,
got the button. Remember they put the little button in your shit and you push it and they pump it up like
It's a
Yeah.
button.
in your balls.
all I'm gonna say, whatever
Like.
What?
goes in must come out, and I'm
That
wondering,
sounds
does it
crazy as
Oh,
come
hell.
out in
absolutely.
you?
Dick, balls, bottom of
Yeah, you
balls,
thought about that part though, Will?
You
but
stupid.
on the balls. That's what they said. Push
Oh
the button
God.
and your shit'll increase the
He
rest of the.
always
Yeah, but
he always
Wells,
got us. He always gives us an illustration.
what happened to the
Clearly.
shot though? Think about it, Wells. What do you think happened to the shot, bro? To the
What do you
actual,
mean?
where does it dissipate to? Where does it go?
You
I
know
don't know.
where it goes.
That's
It
why I
goes
don't want to think.
probably everywhere.
You
Her
know
and
where it
you,
goes.
all types of places.
All over. All
Yeah,
over.
Hmm.
Oh,
it might just sink to your balls, and so your balls might just be extra big after that.
Oh man, that's tough.
The
Nah,
shot.
that
How
makes
else is gonna go? You ain't gonna piss. You pissing it out?
that makes sense.
I don't know.
it depends on
Like the
what
Depo
tube. It
Provera
depends
shot,
on
I
what
see
valve they
girls get
connected
the
it to.
Depo in their arm and they swell up like damn linebackers. So if they get it in their booty swell up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm,
Gotta go somewhere.
I gotta go somewhere. Every 6 weeks too. A refill.
So if you miss your appointment, then it's gonna go back down.
Oh
Yeah, it's
shit.
already going down. The whole six
man,
weeks is
you
the
can
deposit.
lose some. Man, y'all need to listen
What is
to
that? 45 days? 45 days?
Hmm. That's enough to lock in.
Yeah.
More than enough.
Not if you're giving her 45 days and you're like, yeah, you gotta wait another
Man, if I
45.
give you
It's like
45
what?
days of the swollest dick you ever had in your life, you ain't going nowhere.
What? I'm not waiting around for another 45 days for it to happen
You ain't
again like
gonna
that.
know.
I might want you next week and
You
it's
won't
gonna be
fucking
down.
know.
Nah, we can't.
You won't
We
know.
can't
Mm-hmm.
play like that.
How would you
that's
know?
when I'm gonna be late. That's when I'm gonna be done fell asleep.
I'm gonna know after 2 weeks. I'm gonna be like, yo, I want to see you again 2 weeks. He's like, nah, I can't see you yet for another 3 weeks, 4 weeks. What's
I'm
up?
crying.
Nah, my shit on. Nah, you cut that shit on cycle. You go every 6 weeks. That you just go. You ain't gonna know. The only way you gonna know is if I go broke.
You can't even get head.
It's
Craig,
not straight.
stop talking to you after that. After that, it's over with.
Nigga go broke. It's over.
Gonna have to do
Mm-hmm.
Robin Banks just to get his girth up. This not cool.
Not Robin Banks. Oh man.
If I see that as a damn headline, that would just kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Dude robs a bank so he can get his girth injections. What?
Wow.
Hell no.
Yeah. Good old Botox for the dick, man.
Yeah.
You too. You too can celebrate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They need to find something better. They gotta find something that's long lasting, like how you got boobs and
The
stuff. You know,
pump.
they ain't got
The pump. That's what the
That's
pump
just
for.
that's just an option. That's
no
just
option.
You get the
yeah,
pump.
that's an option. They got the pump and they got the what's the name? Man, we
Now,
about
what
to.
if the pump decides they don't want to work today? Like that's what I'm saying.
I think you can get it replaced.
Yeah. What the hell? Ain't that simple?
But you in the middle of sex and your pump, you keep pressing the button, and nothing happens.
Ooh. I don't know about that one. You might just have to You might have to just
Holly, what are
try,
you talking about?
might try to eat your way through the night or something like that.
You ain't
Or
stirring
something.
up nothing tonight, cause I'ma shut that shit down. You heard?
Polly, what kind of tidal wave you got coming, huh?
Just make sure you know. That's all. He ain't got nothing. He just talking. He just
I'll
chatting.
be like in a brag and stuff.
Yeah. Just chatting.
Polly got some words you want to say to you, Tay Tay.
What words?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, they going right in the trash. That's where they belong. Got no words for me. Not sue the company.
Still ain't gonna fix your sex problem that night.
Right. That's not gonna
You
help
gonna lose Shorty after that. She be like,
Yeah.
He got erectile dysfunction. He only 22. This is
you.
trash. No.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Y'all finna
I'm
mix it.
coming. I'm gonna come right over there and shut it down, Polly.
Mm-hmm. Well, that pot is empty.
Cause you
Oh,
already
yeah.
know.
That pot probably got roaches, rats, all in it. Don't want to hear it.
That's
Mm-mm.
Polly. I want to know what y'all gonna do, son. What y'all finna pop? Y'all gotta.
You said what you said tonight?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Says him and Zeus, I guess. About to stir some shit up.
And try not to cam me up. I'm gonna come right over there.
Yeah, please don't get me up. You definitely don't want to hear my mouth.
It's going down.
Flozzy, where you at? Flowers came down. He swiped.
Now
All
be
he
here.
do is talk on here. Because his dick is small. That's why.
Now we're gonna Kim. I'm gonna do a sign live line. Nobody, no, because y'all gonna be trying to get girls a busted wide open and all that. Nobody wanna see that, Polly. Bye. Bye.
Oh my God. What the people got to say to us is.
I'm definitely gonna get Zeus to talk because he don't like my
Oh,
mouth. So.
yeah. He
He
definitely got to talk. I don't know about you, Polly. You might be the silent one.
ain't gonna like what I had to say.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh God, now you talk. Any man that talks about their dick is big, their dick is small. Relax. You shouldn't have to prove that to nobody.
Yeah, because ain't nobody asked the question.
All right. Really going. Oh God. Oh, go ahead, Polly. You and Zeus, carry on. Have fun.
Well, Polly, shit. Not you, ass man.
Act around. The fuck? Why am I asking other niggas about your dick?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't ask me because I don't know.
That's
Don't
what
ask.
I'm saying. Like, that's weird. The fuck? Mm-mm. So that means you get around then.
For the streets.
Right. Hell no. The dick, you definitely get around. Mm-mm.
What a morning! What a morning!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, that's that work right there. See what I'm
That,
saying? Then Drake put out that song. What's that
uh,
song? It's so good that you should have
right there.
it for free. Y'all just be giving it away. If it got
Mm-hmm.
y'all wouldn't just give it away.
Right. I'm definitely not for the streets. Relax, Polly. You can't live without money. Oh man, here we go, another one.
Then you ain't living.
Exactly. Money is temporary, baby.
Ain't
Which,
gonna exist soon. Watch. Everybody gonna be bugging.
mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I think someone on my headphones. But anyway, so that trip is not for me. That was a trip from Houston to JFK.
Oh, you got somebody coming?
No,
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
celibate. No one will be coming from SWAT.
good for you.
I'm kind.
Wait, you not celibate? Yo, let me tell you, you're not celibate. You abstinent. It's a difference.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
celibate.
So you
No.
never want to have sex ever again in
Not
life?
interested.
So you right. Not interested.
No,
Never.
never.
Oh man.
So you get married, you and your wife just not gonna have sex.
Well, if I get married, we'll have sex.
All right, so you're not celibate then.
But I'm probably never gonna get married.
Why?
This is
There's
outrageous.
no women that want to get married anymore.
What?
Oh, come on. That ain't true.
They want to be
Oh,
married on like some weird terms. Like I'm not.
you gotta you gotta
Wait,
keep
like what terms?
Oh,
searching
like I'm
some.
keeping my last name terms. Like you gonna be
What?
doing what I'm telling you to do terms. Like them terms. Like,
Which woman you been with?
Wait, time out. What's wrong? Oh, wait, let me start with 1 point first, because you said 2 points. 1 point. What's wrong with her wanting to keep her last name?
because who the hell would be to become one flesh and you still keeping your last name? It sounds like two.
Why don't you take her name then?
Wait, you here to join me? I know you know better, JP.
No, y'all joining each other.
No,
So why can't
JP,
you take her last
JP,
name?
JP.
Oh shit.
Don't let me go back to Ephesians 5.
Oh
True.
shit.
Matter of
Here
fact,
we
I'll take it
go.
the whole
Oh,
way.
not the Bible.
Yes.
Ephesians 5 what? And what
5:22. Well, you could just
what
read Ephesians. Just read Ephesians 5. There you go.
okay.
It don't. It say
I
they got to take
know
the man last name. I don't think it say that.
It says you're supposed to come.
you're supposed to
You're
come
supposed to cleave to one another,
forth.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. And
So why is it just to your name? Why can't we create a whole new last name? How about that?
because there's no
But
legacy.
you can hyphen it though.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You
not
can hyphen
interested.
it.
I'm not
Not
interested in
interested
See?
none
in
of
that.
this new world. If it's not 1975 facts, I'm done with you.
Oh my God.
What?
Let that shit be. Don't let that go over your head.
I'm
If them
crying,
niggas ain't
Tony.
believing in 1975, fuck out of here.
I never
I
heard
still
of
got
this.
my last name, even though I applied for change my name to my husband's last name. I still keep
1975.
your mind.
1875.
Y'all want to break out all these new rules. Man, fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
it's not that big of a deal. It's just like wearing a ring
Fuck
on your
out of here.
finger.
It
It's not
is a
a
big of a
big
deal.
deal.
It is a big of a deal when my son and my daughter has the last name and my wife has a different last name from us on paper. It is a big
It
deal.
look
It
crazy.
looks
Okay.
we don't look united. I don't
Yeah, I
like
don't
it.
look married. Okay.
And I'm not
I can see that.
hyphenating my children's name to appease some weird ass ideology that hopefully my son corrects by the time he's fucking my age.
But see, I just like my last name. My last name is French and stuff. It's
I get all of
different.
that. Dad
You know what I
already
mean?
knew. Listen, your dad knew what it was once he had you. That name wasn't his. If he wanted to have it, he had to make a boy. He understood the game. He ain't mad about it. Why are you?
But I'm gonna be the only one that like. Okay, let me give you an example. Like Rihanna, right? She put the Fenty last name on a map. It wasn't a son. You know what I'm saying? She gave it a legacy. She did. Fenty has a legacy now because of her, not a boy.
What? I don't
So
know what you're talking about. You got it. I'm not.
Fenty,
I'm not
her
connected.
business name is Fenty. And so at the end of the day, that carries her father's legacy with his last name. It's named after her father's last name. But she's not a boy. She carried the legacy.
No,
So I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
no. I'm done with all of this. Stop. 1975. If
I'm
we're
$1975.
just
not gonna go
saying,
Bible,
Swad.
1975. I could deal with that. I could deal with 1975 America. Fuck it. Let's do it.
What happened in 1975?
Not this shit. The fuck?
But what if the dude was unworthy to even have his own last name? Now I'm carrying something that don't have no
Then
good
why the
worth
hell
to
you
it. It's a
married that
legacy.
freak tard in the first place?
A lot of people did that in 1975. Like,
For status. For status.
for so many different reasons.
A
Here
lot of
y'all
women
go.
marry for status.
Y'all love extreme land. I'm not going. I'm dealing with
No,
the
no, no, no. That
generalities.
was
It's
that was
not
the reason
extreme.
of being married. Like when men had females who were rich and status, their daughters would marry in their status as well.
Yeah, but why do we always try and emulate the smallest sector of our society? Why does that matter to us
I
what
don't
rich
know.
people are doing or not doing? Just like this
I
young
don't
lady
know.
just told me about freaking Rihanna. Like, why does
I
that
had to.
matter?
Because you said it had to be a
Like, you
boy to
think they
carry his
following
son's.
average people's rules? No, why are we following
But
No.
theirs?
his son, he ain't have a son that was willing to do that or was able to do it. She did it. That's my point.
It's not even about that. It's
My
just
daddy got sons, but they ain't doing nothing with the last
you hear
name. I'm the
people
only
say
one doing
shit.
something with the
You
last
know how
name.
many times I hear people in this society compare themselves to Jay-Z and Beyonce and weird shit like that? Like, it's so
Now I didn't
obvious.
compare. See, to be clear.
It
What?
scares me. It scares me. I hear too many
Mm-mm.
references to people that you will
Okay, let
never
me give
have
you.
their issues. No disrespect.
What do you mean? They ain't got nothing but money and fame.
Yeah, but
Everybody can get that
they're a different
at
ball of
some
wax. It's a
point.
different ball of wax. It's a different ball of wax. Not every woman is gonna reach the pinnacles of success and need to carry on someone's name. That's not normal. That's not the average situation.
But the ones that do, then what should they do?
That's up to them. But I'm not making rules for. I'm not making rules for all. I won't make rules for the many for the few. Not interested.
So you're gonna lose a good woman, all because she don't want to change her last
I
name
wouldn't even
twice.
entertain a woman the second she told me that I'm not even interested any further. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in
Mm.
anyone looking to preserve them when we're supposed to be preserving each other. I'm not interested.
But that's just preserving you if it's just your
No,
last name.
but that's what you signed up for. That's what I'm saying. If you want to reinvent the rules, then you need a reinvented man. I'm not him. I'm still 1975.
Okay.
You feel me?
But we in 2022.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It
I
ain't that
always knew
wrong
I
with
would become the old man in the room that everyone hated. I knew it. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
there's somebody for everybody. So then she out there.
Yeah, she definitely out there.
It was only a matter of time before I came that old man. It was only a matter of time, guys. Fuck. Because I ain't changing. Who the fuck I
Yeah.
look like? I wish I would go tell my father, she don't got my last name. My dad would look at me like, nigga, what? It's just like, could you imagine me telling my father that?
But isn't that the point of having your last name to lead a legacy? To leave a legacy?
It's a legacy, yes. This is why we have sons. It's for legacy, yes.
Right. Right.
But that's kind of fat. What if you never have sons? You only have daughters. Now
That's
what?
your legacy. That's where it stops.
All right. So Kobe, for instance, only have daughters. He
It
don't have no
stops.
sons.
It stops. That's how God
His
designed it.
legacy don't gotta stop.
Why does everyone want to interrupt the flow of what he designed? That's what he designed. He designed it this way. He even took the time to break down the lineage in the Bible down to the minutia. He spoke to things that you don't even concern yourself about. He went to the minutia. So we have to understand that he didn't put it together for us to break it apart and fucking structure it. That's not why he did it.
It says got to keep the last name. It just says to become one flesh. So it could be either way.
No.
Technically.
No. Do I have to go back and read the? You know what?
You could read it all day. It's not going to say.
You know what?
Good morning,
No, it
Zion.
will matter. It will matter. It
Good
will.
morning,
You know it will.
beautiful.
That's why I'm about to read it.
Oh, sure.
It's not going to say that
No,
though, Swat.
it ain't going to say that, but it's going to say what we need to hear. It's going to say what we need to hear. That's how this Bible works.
They can call them that. Wait, what he called them? Let me see. He called them them, or they call them Adam, and that's a first name and not a last. So let's be clear. They didn't have the last name.
Yeah, but that's why we hold on to the name Adam as a last name.
What are you talking about, Jenny? If you're
What
not
up,
married,
Zion?
do you give the kids the mom's last name?
I'm going to Ephesians 5. I'm
Hey,
getting this work.
Zion. Why you want to go to Ephesians? Like, start at Genesis. That's when they was
Nah, we
created
Ephesians
and they
5.
became one. Don't be trying to
Ephesians
go past
5.
the beginning.
Nah.
We got to start at the beginning to get to an ending.
Where
So start at the beginning.
marriages.
But that's when man had implemented all these ideas of what it should be.
Look.
Versus what it is.
Listen. I'm going to start from Ephesians 21.
Yeah, he trying to skip stuff. See, y'all
Ephesians
see?
5.
Go ahead. We listening.
The household. Submit another out of reverence for Christ. Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as you do to the Lord. Wait. I'm going to pause right there.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Submit yourselves to your husbands as you do to the Lord. So do you think
keep going. Read on.
Lord,
you got to keep going
with you, but I also want to be me as I'm with you, Father.
I'm always going to be me too. I have a separate purpose than you.
That for the husband is the head of the wife as Christ is the head of the church. How the hell I'm the head of something if you telling me that I got to become that thing? How am I ahead of it? Ahead of it. That doesn't even make any sense. How am I the head based on her theory? She says, well, why don't you take my last name?
Keep going.
Okay. So there you go. So now we got Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is the Savior. The church submits to Christ, so also should wives submit to their husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by washing with water through the word. Right? So I'm not just supposed to be forcing you to do things. My guidance should come through these words, through these passages. And to present her to himself. Oh, but dog's going crazy, y'all.
He hear it too. He hear the word.
Go inside. Nah, y'all gonna
Go
get the
ahead.
word. No,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
let
get the
you
word.
go because
You're gonna get the
I'm
word.
gonna come back with something.
Don't
Go ahead.
run.
I'm gonna let you
No.
go. Go ahead.
And in the
going.
same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one ever hated their own body, but they feed and care for their body just as Christ does the church. Right? So yes, we're supposed to protect you, take care of you, treat you as an extension of ourselves. So how could you, myself is me. That's my last name. That's me. Now you
No, that's not
become
your
an
last name. It's
extension of
you.
me. Wait. All right. Now I'm
Go
going to
ahead. Keep
I'm
going.
going to continue. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. This is a profound mystery, but I'm talking about Christ and the church. However, each one of you must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband. Simple.
And I did not hear nothing about change of last name.
It's not
So
about
now
the last name. It's about it's about me leading the house. It's about me being the head.
I hear you.
You don't join a company and be like, yo, can you change that shit to JP Rights? What? Make that make
it's
sense.
gonna be JP Rice and whatever last name.
No.
You see law offices all the time. They got 3 last names.
No. And how many years do those partners put into those organizations before they get a chance to just throw their name up on there? It don't work that way.
All right, Swaz, you made your point. So here goes mine, okay?
All right, let's go there.
I'm going to Genesis, the beginning. That's where I'm starting at, okay? All right? That's where I'm going to start, okay? All right, we'll be at. So, okay, Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. Okay? Got it?
Got it.
All right. Now it's more into Genesis. Of course, that just goes into the trees and all the other stuff. So that's not going to be there. Then he goes on to say in Genesis 2, of course, the deep sleep. Okay, this is the rib part. Genesis 2:21.
All I want y'all to do is, mind you, JP has told me that she does not allow people to jump to verses in the Bible.
You want me to read all the way through it?
Only values whole scriptures. But I'm going to let her work.
Okay, you want me to? There's a lot of reading that doesn't apply.
I'm going to let you work.
All right. Okay, I'm just saying, because y'all go read, it's going to say herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the herb, every tree he got to yield fruit. It doesn't have
I'm not saying that.
that. It's the creation.
I'm just saying you
But
are
read it
not
for
laying
yourself. I'm a
context.
big person too, wise.
Wait, what you said? What
Read
what
it for
what
yourself.
what scripture was that?
It's Genesis 1:27. First
Uh-huh.
1:27. That's where I started. And he said he's talking about me not reading 28, 29, 30, 31. But if you go to keep reading it, it's talking about the fowls of the air. It's talking about the trees bearing fruit. It doesn't talk about that. This is God creation. This is every day when he created something. So I was just showing the part where he created man. The next part is going to be about the trees and stuff. So that's why it don't apply. I'm talking about creation of man. So then I'm going to another part that's also talking about creation of man, because that's the topic today, right? Within man and woman, right? So that's the only reason why I'm jumping. Let's be clear. Y'all can feel free to read 28, 29, 30, 31.
Oh, I thought you was double dutching. That's why you was jumping. But go ahead.
No. It
I'm
just
crying.
doesn't apply. This is going to get into everything. Going to get
I
into the
seen
Garden
both
of
your
Eden.
feet moving though. But go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just telling you, Genesis 2:21. And the Lord causes the sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. 22. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he woman, and he brought her unto the man. 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Notice the different name change. Okay, I just want to be clear. He didn't call her man. Also, he said woman. Okay, wait.
And that wait.
I
You
ain't
want no.
finished.
You ain't about to jump past that.
I let you
Nah, I think your
finish.
point just proved my point. That's what just happened there.
I'm
Right,
crying.
wait, finish though. There's still more to the. So
No, I feel like
24.
you scared for me to
Not
grasp onto
twice.
my point.
You ain't being fair. You ain't being
Did
fair.
you notice how he said made for man, entitled womb man, the womb
But he
man I
changed
created
the
from the
name
womb of
though.
man, womb man.
So why didn't
Easy
he
call,
just say
yo.
blood of my
You are
blood,
my
flesh of my
extension.
flesh? You also are
Easy
man.
call.
There's a
Easy
reason.
call.
Come
Easy
on.
call. You're not even talking about the parts where he came to Adam and said he would give him a helper in the garden. Like, where we at right
I
now?
didn't
What part of the
even
Bible we
finish.
reading?
I told you Genesis 2:21 through 25 is where I'm at right now. I know you can open it.
Okay. All right. Go
So
ahead.
with
Go
all
ahead.
that being said, what's
It's
wrong
still
with a
more. He
woman?
ain't even finished.
Go
He
ahead,
didn't
sis.
let me finish.
Finish your scripture.
Because I'm gonna hit your
I
point
mean
too.
your
You had the
verse.
Ephesians
Finish
point.
your verse.
It was reiterated in Ephesians. Is the part that I'm getting to. 24. Therefore shall man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh, as you said, right? And then 25 says, and they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. Never once is there not a separation. Call him man, calls her wife. Those are the things that you're supposed to be coming one together as. It does not say change of name. Clearly, he changed the name from man to woman. If he said flesh of my flesh, bone of my bones, it should have been you are also man like me. He called her woman. There's a separation there. Nothing in the scriptures, I don't care how much you go through from Genesis all the way down to Revelation, will tell you that you have to change your last name. That is a man's made option. God did not create that. That is something man decided to do.
Listen.
Because he believed that's what it meant when he was head. And that's never what God meant while he was head.
All right. I'm going to let you hold that point right there.
I'm
I
done.
want to
Go ahead,
continue this
Swaz.
point.
All on you.
Look, I got a meeting. We'll continue the point, JP. I feel like we're kind of saying similar things,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we might have a different perception. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
So I will speak to you shortly. Thank you.
I'm going to let you. I'm done. I'm done. So it's on you.